wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, a disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm
Just ask them how I did it. I got out the limo, grabbed her hand, went upstairs and fucked her.
Sweetie! Sweetie! Lord Jesus.
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
Stop bouncing me. Yay!
I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in after your file. I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami. In Miami right now. I'm in after your file right now. On Ocean Drive right now. That's on my mama. I'm in Miami. I'm After I go to the window, so I'm gonna Cali. I said I'm too official. I'm out with them niggas. I said, man, the rapper on the city, that nigga, he wicked. We pull out with them guns, you know me in the real. Well, mama pays, I ain't having ever since that I was ill. Now I came up like an 8-pack and I will never squeal. Whenever ever on my mouth, cause I swear I'm too real. Yeah, I'm in the East Coast, I'm living life for real. Why the fuck you can hate it? I rise to the chill. You gon' really piss me off, and I'ma pull up on the steel. I'ma pull up on the drink, go and get your ass killed. Man, stop capping, cause I'm fucking wicked. I pull up to your city, tell me your location, bitches. You know we fuck that shit. My youngest know you killin', I wanna grind, got money on my mind, no money on my wrist, so I can tell the time. You know I'm rapping the job and I'm trying to eat. All around the world I'm doing shows, I really come to eat. Hey, they trying to play on me, I swear I'm doing my shit. One more time I was poor and I ain't have shit. Every day I'm just riding by the same outfit. I done came up, I'm switching cars, yeah, I'm switching shit. These niggas mad at me, they wanna clone me. I'm in Miami right now, I'm off of South Beach. I'm living large, I'm living life. They know me, wanna take my life. Yeah, it's on my mama. I'm in Miami, I'm out there doing videos, shooting, going to Cali. I'm on my mama, and I'm in Miami right now. I'm in the 305, yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Pull up with a red car, my life is on now. They wanna play with me, they wanna clone me. I'm bad bitch, Latino, she wanna sleep with me. I'm in the 305 right now. I'm in Miami right now. On Ocean Drive right now. I'm in Miami right now. I'm in Miami. I'm in the 305. 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 I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. I'm in Miami right now. Yeah, I'm on Ocean Drive. Yeah, in the front car. That's don't look at me. I'm the youngest in the game. You can't beat me. Cause I'm that nigga from the bottom. No, I will never change. Diamonds on my hoodie. I got diamonds on my chain. I'm in this song. No, that's right. Ain't no game. Yeah. In Miami right now. And the 305. Yeah.
From the streets, bitch.
I only heard from two teams. Guess what the two teams they called me on to say, what's your phone number? Where you gonna be?
Who that?
Hey, Shan, one of them little white girls at the door, she got on a Gucci dog collar talking about she came over here instead of letting you choke her in public.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, don't think you can start disrespecting me because you got the little white girl at the door and you live on the air, bro. I don't care about you being live on the air. Who you think you talking to?
Next door.
That's what I thought, bro. You better be talking to next door, man. You got me all the way messed up. Don't you ever disrespect me like that again. Just because you got all these cases and all that stuff going on, man, don't mean you gonna start disrespecting me, bro. Stop choking them little white girls. Got me all the way messed up. Hall of Fame head ass.
Cincinnati Bengals was one.
Late night crew. What the fuck, man? Happy Friday, motherfucker. Fuck going on, man? Say what's up to your boy. My voice is at like 70%. It's gonna be a lot of muting and shit this evening. We gonna push through. J-Dub, what's happening, cuz? I see you. Scott Johnson, Janice, Bob, Kendra, what it do? Uncle Dut, James, Madeline. We back outside. Boston, what up? Cam, what it do, cousin? Daniel Berry, J-Rock. J-Rock, you didn't email me, bro. I wasn't playing, I was serious. Bird. What's happening, cuz? Shout out to my Chicago family. We all over the place today. I don't think there's too many motherfuckers that can make checks mix better than me, bro. I just might be him. Miss George, what up, though? You know what I can't stand? No talent having content creators. It's always the ones who don't have a talent who always be doing goofy ass shit talking about, I gotta protect my brand. Boston with a 26 walk was happening. Squad in the building. Mob, what up though? I'm getting ready to lay the hammer down. And all you hoe ass niggas that let her do it, I got something for y'all too. This may be the most brazen attempt at violating federal law on this platform I have ever seen. And I've seen a lot. Nah, because I try to keep it as low fat and shit as possible. I try to keep the Chex Mix as healthy as possible, so I don't be putting a whole bunch of quote unquote fun stuff in it. But I could. If you make the regular shit right, you don't need all that extra shit. Allegedly. Joy, what's happening? We gotta have an adult discussion this evening. And then if we got time, we might have to pull up this point and shoot video that almost took me off the earth. Almost took me off the earth. Oh, excuse me, hiccup. Cold Pepsi hiccup. Cold Pepsi burp. Oh, and this is the crazy part about my voice. It's taken pretty much all day for my voice to get like where it is right now. I couldn't talk at all. Kendra, somebody, I think it was Scott Johnson, sent me the video. I was like, nigga, I already done watched this and laughed my ass off repeatedly. Yeah, we'll see how long it holds up. I can't miss no work. It's imperative right now. I go to work every day. Every day. I'm debating whether or not I should play a song because I like to sing along with my songs. Obviously, I'm playing a song. I got to go in on Pop the Balloon tonight, and this, I can't even believe it. I can't believe this is where we got. This no talent having bitch has lost her mind. And I want to make sure I tag her in it, because let me say this before I even get to this shit. If you niggas file anything against my channel, I'ma sue the fucking shit out of you niggas. You understand me? The amendment ain't due until Tuesday, nigga. It ain't shit. It's nothing. It's nothing. Anybody who got some shit they need, this don't go just for them. Any of you YouTubers that got some shit you want to get off right now, get it off. Don't wait. Oh, Boston, we about to get into it, bro. we about to, man, let's get ready to get to work. It's Friday, bro. Hit the like button, first of all. As we wait for everybody else to get here, shout out to all the loyal, faithful, early and often folk. Nah, Cam, because I damn near did this last night. So I'm doing it tonight. Key Glock gonna have to wait till another day. Let me get back into it.
Here we go, as the tune starts to loop with the fat track. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and this is OJ, the great sweat to move your pretty yes. The ghetto jam is about to slam with some notes from the negative. As I keep what's really going on with your reminiscence. A Saturday morning, just getting up with the hangover, smelling like I fucked. I really can't remember cause I'm still kinda faded. So I close my eyes and thank God that I made it. Now I'm getting flashbacks of some OJ with the green glasses, Tangeray. Took it to the head, go to down with the quickness. Now I need a bit so I can handle my business. What do you know? A freak's in my rates. Go out on the flow, suck it in a tape. She's screaming and she's screaming and she's screaming, getting hoarse. But in my butt that I'm not, and that was that, so kick the chorus. Here we go, as the tune starts to blow with a back. Yes. 1, 2, 3, and this is OJ, the breaks with the movie. Yes. The ghetto jam is about to slam with some notes from the negative. As I keep what's really going on with the reminiscence. My homies are down, chilling in the hood, but them hood bitches, well they ain't no good. To the other man, well she might be some good cat, but homies in the hood label her as a hood rat. She's scandalous, so those with game can fuck. And who she'll clown your ass real fast if you're quick to love. But when you're in that thing, she'll make a nigga say, but you don't hear me though. Ain't nothing wrong with being a Trojan man when you're riding. So let's kick the chorus, please, if you like it. Here we go, as the tune starts to blow with a back. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, if this is OJ, the breaks with your move your booty. Yeah. The ghetto jam is about to slam with some notes from the negative. As I keep what's really going on with your reminiscence. My homies clouding in this dope yellow Chevy. 2 OG to be dropped. Kenwood's kicking that funk in the trunk. Clean with the rag on top. Rolling down the shop, guess what we saw? Some bitches. The finest one is on my nuts, she's blowing kisses. So I approached the freak of the week and I played it like a game of blackjack. And for all that ass that she told it around, well I offered a backpack. And since I'm a Mac, well, you know how the story goes. So all your hoes and Negroes, here we go. Here we go, as the tune's going to bloom with a bad track from the gate. 1, 2, 3, and this is OJ, the great switch and move your pretty yes. The ghetto jam is about to
It's like this. It's like this. I'm that guy, you're so fly. Gotta get a piece of that sweet potato pie. I'm that guy, you're so fly. I gotta get a piece of that sweet potato pie. Now the way up to date with the homies is straight. Picking up a buddy on the way, my homie. Ever you wanna call it, a piece to your crazy alcoholics, folk. Making the proper remedy, cause when I hit it, honey's envy me. Say you won't wine, yeah, I guess that's fine. But high is the sky when you're talking about mass. Now, my pa got a friend named Gene. Got me all straight, now my tip won't bend. Now I'm through for the rest of the night, unless I find a piece of pie, whether it's loose or tight. Look at here, I done found a chick. Yummy for the tea, jelly mixing the sweet. Say that talk, cause I don't wanna be your man. Just need a little lucid, do you understand? Potato pie. Thinking about what I'm gonna do today. 40 and my homies about 8. I thought about going to the movies, but ain't nothing like a bunch of proper fly hoochies. Dressed like a player, can't wear nothing less. So simple fly, yeah, even if it ain't just. Drink a couple of shots, now I roll to the spot. Hottie straight people wanna know what I got. Well, 1, 2, 3, here comes the D. Look at that road. And now I'm ready for your switches. A gang of hip liquor. Do you get the picture? And so much love for your yells. And peace, love, and hoochies so my love tap pals. And I'ma stay fly. And keep me a piece of that sweet potato pie. Slow line. Now I need a kick that's proper when fly. To break me off a piece of that sweet potato pie. I'm all messed up and I don't know why. Feeling kinda freaky and it's slow line. Now I need a kick that's proper when fly. To break me off a piece of that sweet potato pie. The fellas wanna have a barbecue tonight. I think it's on about 5. They say it's gonna have plenty Daisy Dukes. And that says it's gonna be live. So I'm gonna grab me a plate of soup, cause ain't a damn thing changed. And now I'm proper when I admit, but man do I feel strange. So I'ma go down to the liquor store and find my friend named Gene. 6 straight home for the flyest pie, breaking off a proper twin. And now it's time to mix and look for the proper mix. And run a little game on the PYT and tell it to us something like this. I'm all messed up and I don't know why. Feeling kinda freaky and that's no lie. Now I need a stick that's proper when fly. To break me off a piece of that sweet potato pie. I'm all messed up and I don't know why. Feeling kinda freaky and that's no lie. Now I need a stick that's proper when fly. To break me off a piece of that sweet potato pie. I'm all messed up and I don't know why. Feeling kinda freaky and that's no lie. Now I need a kick that's proper and fly. To break me off a piece of that sweet potato pie. I'm all messed up and I don't know why.
That was my shit. Jackie was happening. Tommy, what's going on?
Not the cow.
I would definitely pray for moms, bro. For sure. Everybody mama need prayer right now. Trust me, I understand this perfectly. There's nothing wrong with being a Trojan man when you're riding. Donis was happening. Josu was happening. Pray for everybody mamas right now, bro. I'm so serious. Just ask God, anybody with a mama, bless they mama. Now, some of y'all mamas ain't shit. Now, I ain't gonna sit here and be playing this whole shit where all mamas are good and daddies ain't shit. No, fuck you. Some of your mamas ain't shit, but you still need prayer. D-Block, Every time I see your name now, I be wanting to just time you the fuck out. This nigga in this one-stop shit. All right, let's get to it. Let's not waste any of the voice. Who remembers this show? Pop the balloon. Press 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Better chill out about my mama, I know that.
She probably ain't shit. Fuck. If your mama ain't shit, you better tell her to fix it. Don't be tough. Oh, you better chill. Don't try to get all tough on the phone. All right, well, let me give you guys a recap, shall I?
Tactical nuke incoming!
Sandy, what's happening? There's nothing wrong with being a Trojan man when you're riding.
Oh, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Uche.
Uche, how old are you?
So for those that don't understand how this show works, it's one person that comes out. It's either one girl come out with all these dudes, or it's one dude to come out with all these girls. And at any time there's something you don't like, you think is a deal breaker with the girl, you can pop the balloon to take yourself out of contention. So let's see when the fellas yet again. I've never seen no shit like this. And this is gonna go to the broader point of everything for tonight. Cause don't let Arlette fool y'all. She like to try to play that, oh, I'm so sweet and innocent. She is an evil bitch. And she's a liar.
Oh, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Uche.
Uche, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay.
Y'all niggas say this nigga ain't shit. This nigga trying to blame it on him. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. He get G of the Year award. He ain't shit, and he get G of the Year. Only 2 of y'all niggas kept it G, bro. Only 2 of you niggas kept it G, man. This is embarrassing. Dawn, what's happening?
Welcome in.
Asen, what up?
What's your name?
My name is Uche.
Uche, how old are you?
It was the cock back for me. Watch my man in the black cock it back.
Oh, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Uche.
Uche, how...
You see how far he cocked? He wanted to make sure that balloon popped. Look at the look on his face. And he cocked that pin. Oh, he wanted to make sure he popped that motherfucker, bro. Bam.
I'm 23.
Okay. And Uche, what do you do?
I'm doing my master's in health information technology. I'm also a program coordinator for a health IT company.
Okay, and Uche, what do you like to do for fun?
Kind of like a little bit of everything. Honestly, I feel like with fun, it depends on like what you're doing and who you're doing it with.
Right.
So
Right.
I can really make anything fun. But just to like give an answer, I like traveling and trying out new restaurants. Yeah, I'm a foodie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I like an intellectual man, the way a man thinks, the way he talks,
Yeah.
because I like having like intellectual conversations. I also like a very patient man, a man that also takes initiative. Like I don't need to tell you how to treat a woman, or you just know how to treat a woman.
Okay.
Yes.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breaker would be, I would say like a man that's not clean, like maybe like your fingernails, your hair, do it.
You doing the most right now.
You
Brianna, what's happening?
present yourself.
Yeah.
And also a man that snores. Like I know sometimes
Bitch, you sound like you snoring when you talk.
can be like, you know, I know sometimes it could be like medical, but like, if it's just like just too extreme, yeah, I can't do it.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
All right, so we did get pop balloons. Let's go on over there. See
That's a man, baby.
why they ended up popping.
Okay.
All right, your name and age, and why did you end up popping
This nigga might be the realest nigga to ever do it.
your balloon?
Chris, 28, and I ain't gonna lie, your voice deeper than mine.
He might be the realest nigga to ever do this shit, bro. Ladies, y'all be wanting niggas to be honest in all of this shit until an honest nigga roll up. I just want to remind y'all of that. I know this for a fact, bro. Girls don't like niggas that tell the truth. For the most part, y'all swear y'all want an honest nigga, but you don't.
So I can't even do it.
See, this nigga's a liar. These niggas are liars. Look, he got this nigga, bro. You really got waves just right here. Oh my. See, these niggas are liars. They wasn't gonna say that shit at all because they're liars. So, ladies, y'all need to get with this first nigga. He's a truth teller.
I was expecting that. I'm not even gonna lie. Really? Yeah. Y'all can handle it. It's okay.
You get that about?
Yeah, I can't handle sitting on the phone and all my homies is like, nigga, who you on the phone talking to? Yeah, baby, I can't wait to come see you. Yeah, I can't wait till you come see me too. Nigga, who you on the phone with?
Oh, I get that a lot. Some like it and some don't. It's part of me, so if y'all can't handle it, then you
yeah, you right. I can't handle it.
Can't handle me.
Yep, can't handle you at all.
Can't.
Yeah,
exactly. That's my nigga. I can't.
That's okay. That's okay.
You won.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Good. Thank you. That's what I'd have said. Thank you.
Yeah.
Why not?
He's too light for me, honestly. Yeah.
Y'all seen what they said last episode? That was
most girls that like truth tellers end up being in long-term relationships.
too dark. I would not like light skin, but I guess.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Okay. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Now, make sure y'all watching this clip carefully, because I'm going to bring up some points about everything that we getting ready to talk about here shortly.
Ty, 25. Not gonna lie, she's gorgeous. It's the voice, unfortunately. Okay. I just can't imagine having conversations every day with you. But you look good. I can tell you're smart. It's just the voice.
You could tell she's smart.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I would say he's my type, yeah.
Okay.
He looks clean, nice haircut. He looks good.
Thank you.
I get that haircut about a 7.
Yeah.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Yeah, Josh, 26. She's really pretty. Nice smile, like your eyebrows.
Thank you.
It's just the voice. It's the voice.
Watch all of them sees the voice. Like, I was expecting. It's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I like your skin, though. I need your skincare routine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I popped the balloon because of this outfit you got on. Yeah, this is like the bodysuit you're supposed to put on before you put the costume on top of it. Like, I'm not really feeling this. And also your voice.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
No, he's not my type.
Right, why not?
All right, thank you.
His height, he's like a little too short for me, honestly. Okay. Yeah.
But he's taller than you.
Thank you. Over here,
so
your name and
goofy.
age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Antoine, I'm 30. Where are you from?
I'm Nigerian.
Nigerian?
Yes.
Awesome. I like your accent, but it is the voice. It
Thank
caught me
you.
off guard a little bit, but you are beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say.
That's okay.
Now, same thing here. Someone that you would go for?
Absolutely.
No.
She's a motherfucking lie.
Hey, why not?
He looks a little too old for me, honestly.
Nigga, what? Y'all just be making shit up,
and,
bro.
Yeah, I'm just not, like, physically attracted to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Big, what's happening?
Name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
EJ, 26. And the reason why I popped is because I didn't like the silver with the gold, like I said.
That's sassy. Hold on, nigga. That's sassy. You pussy ass, sassy ass nigga. And I'm very selective in calling grown men sassy. Yeah, hey, shit be like that. Point and shoot. This should have changed soon enough. Sheriff dropped a banger today. We going over that. But I'm glad you found us. We here. I'd try not to call grown-ass men sassy. That was some sassy shit.
Name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
EJ 26. And the reason why I popped it.
Say less, OG.
Is because I didn't like the silver with the gold like accessories. But you are very beautiful. I do like the dark skin.
Nigga, this is like some Raider shit. This is some shit she would have worn to the right. What is this sassy ass nigga talk? Nigga, just say you don't like her voice, you pussy ass nigga. Hey, ladies, don't get with him. He's a liar. He done had 7 other niggas go before him, all say the same thing, and he gonna try to tell us that when he popped this balloon at the same time everybody else did, everybody popped it over her voice. He popped it because she had on some silver shoes. Bitch made.
I kind of didn't like the clothing going over to like the hand also. But other than that, that was really about it.
Okay.
And the voice was just like a little too deep for me.
and your voice is like a little too deep for me. This beta ass nigga, and your voice is a little too deep. Weak ass nigga.
I cannot control that. I cannot.
And neither can I.
I control that. That's where it sounds. That's just, it's okay.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Not really. No.
Why not?
I'm so sorry. I can't seem to not notice your ears.
Man, you corny!
You can't seem to notice his ears. Bitch, you are in your feelings.
It's like outstanding and like really small. So you're good looking, but then it's kind of like just the ears, like no.
So your ears have been brought up by everybody so far. Do you get that often?
I've been getting that since I was a kid. So
Okay.
it's like,
You big ear bitch.
I'm used to it. It don't really bother me.
Okay.
But no, other than that, I appreciate it.
Go over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end
I'd
up
have got on these motherfucking pants he got on. What are these, nigga? Your thighs are showing a little too much in them pants, nigga.
your balloon?
My name's Javon. I'm 25. It was a voice for me, but besides the voice, I love the dress.
Why are you acting like you just now know that niggas be thinking this is why you shouldn't wear weave? When your voice is this deep, you have to be as natural as a woman as possible. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If you know your voice sound like you sing tenor, you can't wear no weave. I would tell you don't be putting on a lot of makeup and all this other shit, nigga. Like, that's just a fact. Because the moment you had that deep ass voice and then you got on like wigs and weave and shit where you could be hiding a nigga up under it, niggas ain't feeling that. You roll up to the game natural with that deep voice, you'll get more niggas than when you roll up not as natural. I'm just gonna keep it a bay.
Beautiful face, beautiful teeth. I love the earrings and ear piercings, but yeah, the voice just
the voice, nigga, like I can't be hitting you from the back and you talk like that.
I'm sorry.
That's so crazy.
Oh, I know.
Is it though?
You're gonna get used to it. Like
no.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not even trying to say nothing to convince anybody because
well, you're not gonna convince me.
Like, it's expected.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I apologize.
No, it's okay.
Don't apologize, nigga.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
I was
absolutely that nigga is. That's why she was like, "You'll get used to it." She want that nigga.
Yes, he is. He's good looking. I like his haircut as well. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's go on over here. Name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Nigga, what is this outfit you wearing? Y'all niggas just be putting on anything nowadays, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna put on this FAMU jacket. With the what do y'all be wearing nowadays, bro? Yeah, this is a total YN outfit. Talk plain, LeVar. This is some YN shit right here.
My name is Felix, and I'm 26. I just popped it just because of the voice. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it, nigga. She sound like a whole ass nigga.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So apart from that, she is someone that is your type?
I don't know, cause she might have a dick, so I don't really want to say.
Not really. Yeah.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
And why not?
He just looks kind of like, I'm so sorry, but scruffy. Like
that nigga does not look scruffy. That nigga look goofy. Goofy. That's the one you looking for.
The outfit and the hair, it's not giving.
Yeah, that nigga pants look like they inside out. You absolutely right.
For me. Yeah.
Look at that dumbass outfit.
He just looks kind of like, I'm so sorry, but scruffy. Like the outfit and the hair, it's not giving for me.
I'm with her. She's not lying. Look at this. Y'all niggas be wearing y'all head nappy to the motherfucker thinking that's a style because you got it lined up on the side. No, this is naps, nigga. This is nappy hair, and this is a raggedy ass outfit. She's right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
And then he got the nerve to have on these, what are these, imitation forces? Oh, no, nigga. And it ain't even about the labels. It's about the outfit itself, nigga. You ain't got to have no label to come in that motherfucker stunning.
Okay, let's head back. And you do not have to walk backwards. You can turn around.
All right.
All right, so that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you for coming
Thank you.
on. Let's give it up for her, guys. Thank you.
Okay. From that segment of the show, who do you think was the most entertaining? Press 1 for the girl, press 2 for the guys, press 3 for the host. Pac, what's happening? Nope, gotta pick one, Duck. Be an adult. So of all the people that voted, we got one person that said the host. So let me ask you this. For those that know this show and have seen videos and all these reaction videos, everything. How many videos have gone viral because of the host? Just type in the chat how many videos you've seen that have blown up on your timeline or something because of the host. It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that. What I'm starting to learn is none of you niggas on this internet know the law. A lot of y'all niggas is greedy. And some of y'all niggas that have actually made it, like y'all niggas that make 5 figures or more a month doing this shit. Some of y'all even make 6 figures a month. But if you know you make around minimum $10,000 a month doing this, let's say just minimum. I'm not even going to put, because I know exactly what needs to happen for a $10,000 a month. And it ain't as much as you would think for certain niggas. How are y'all making all of this money and not protecting y'all brand by knowing the fucking law? You mean to tell me y'all niggas get this big in the game and y'all sit around just shooting dice, hoping that YouTube don't fuck you over and don't have no plan if they do? I'm at 16,000 and I understood this from 5,000. 5. Now we at a point where, okay, so what happens? Pop the Balloon is a very, very popular thing to react to. There are a lot of people that react to Pop the Balloon. There's a lot. There are a lot of Pop the Balloon reactions, okay? And so I was on YouTube the other day, and I saw this, okay? I saw a video pop up in my feed from Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. A nigga who, by the way, prides himself in being like this nigga that really can teach you business sense and teach you how to be a man and all of this other shit when, A, he ain't married. And he ain't married. All he know how to do is tell you how to get bitches to fuck. He ain't married. He probably ain't gonna be married. And he makes all of his money telling y'all how to be these men or whatever. That's cool. All the fucking money this nigga makes making videos, and this goofy ass nigga just got hold like no other. And I say this with I think MTR is a good-minded dude, but he ain't. He's another one of them chameleon type where it's like he know how to be soft-spoken, he know not to really turn up and shit on camera. So that's supposed to make me, nigga, you ain't married, nigga. So you thinking that you want me to believe that you this high value man, nigga, your high value came from YouTube, nigga. Like that don't make the man. You a high value man who ain't even protected his own business. So listen to this shit. Cause we about this shit, I can't even believe what all I'm about to show y'all.
All right, guys. You guys look at the title of the video, you looking at the thumbnail. I know why you here. You know what you came for, all right? Now, I just want to start this conversation before we get started and just let everybody out there know that I am not mad. Neither you should be mad at.
This is how stupid this nigga is. This nigga they put a pistol, they robbed this nigga without a pistol, and this nigga's like, I'm not mad. Why? Why is he not mad? Because he don't even know he got robbed.
The decision that has been made here in regards to copyright claiming the content on their channel or on my channel.
He was messing with Kevin Samuels before he died, but he didn't learn the proper lessons from Kevin Samuels. A lot of them niggas didn't. The lesson that Kevin Samuels was telling niggas was to get married and have family. But it went over their head. It went over their head. These niggas just want to make money and fuck all the bitches they can. And if they have enough money, then that means that they high value or whatever. But Kevin Samuels one of them niggas to get married. These niggas ain't married still. Kevin Samuels been gone like 4 years. 4 years now?
Channel or on anyone's channel that has reacted to the Pop the Balloon from Arlette's side. I just want to let you guys know that. Listen, as a YouTube commentary person, and I've been doing this now, I think it's going on 6 years at this particular junction, things like this is going to happen.
Don't listen to this nigga. This nigga got all the money in the world. He can fight this shit, but he's too stupid. And this is when I realized how not smart MTR really is. He likes to play like he's the smartest nigga in the room, and he's not.
All of the time, all right? But to separate yourself from an average commentator to someone who is not just a hobby for them, right? This is something as they do for their place of business. You have to expect things like this to occur. So again, don't throw them any hate over there. We still love them, everything that they do over there. But, you know, just is what it is, right?
No.
And to a degree, it's been expected. We've gone through this timeless amount of times, an incredible amount of times before. And this is just another reminder that you have to diversify the type of content.
Crypto was happening. Yeah, mom's is she doing better than she was yesterday.
That you do, which I have. I mean, I have 4 or 5 years of equity up on this channel, even previous to reacting to Pop the Balloon content. But I love to be able to react to it because it served as the best place to demonstrate all of the things that we have talked about. We've gone in depth on the platform for the previous 5 to 6 years before that, and to watch live people dating live, speed dating was just so many different talking points that you just couldn't get unless that platform was available. And then amongst the different Pop the Balloons, it is the one with the best quality. So at least at that junction. Nevertheless, though, I wanted to show you guys exactly what I just received. And, you know, I didn't take any notes regarding this video. I just wanted to just freestyle. And
look at this nigga's inbox, bro. Look at this nigga's inbox. Any YouTube creator knows these emails. Video cannot be monetized. Video cannot be monetized. Video cannot be monetized. They went and put all of their videos into the content ID system. And this stupid ass nigga sit here like, oh, this is just part of the game. No, nigga. I'm about to show you how dirty that bitch over there, that Arlette, whatever her name is. Bro, that bitch dirty than a motherfucker.
Just, you know, talk to you guys as if you were sitting.
Holly, what's happening?
Right down in front of me. Not only about the content portion, but then also what this means going into the future. So I just received in my email a slew of copyright claims. And it just continues to go on and on and on. I don't think I need to show anything else, but you can see the specific subject titles of the ones. So they're claiming not even just full episodes that we review that's still like live on the live tab on my YouTube channel, but they're also claiming content that was cut up later and I utilize it within fair use, right?
This stupid ass nigga didn't realize that this nigga's a fucking moron. And they're all dumb. They're all dumb.
Added my particular commentary or talking points on the clip. So they're actually claiming those as well. Now, there is, you know, a mixed view or a mixed opinion on this, right? So if you go through like
I don't give a fuck about mixed opinions. I want to know what the law states. Did you ever stop to think to check the law, nigga? I am pleading with everybody with a channel over 50,000 subscribers. You should have did this at 20. You really should have did it at 10. You need to go read the Digital Millennium Copyright Agreement in full.
Video like this, like let's say episode 34, this was on their side an hour's worth of content, and my whole live was 4 hours worth of content. All right, 1 hour to 4 hours, right?
Hey, that's strike one.
I would say that that's a little bit more argumentative. Like we can have a conversation in regards to the reality of what that means, or should that be in fair use, or should that be claimed? But then they've also claimed the cut up versions of it as well. And I'll show you guys what this looks like in case any of you guys are interested in being content creators. Or
you can't teach me shit, nigga, because you don't know shit. You always trying to act like you put niggas on. Nigga, you ain't even older than me. Nigga, you like 30 something, bro. You can't. Man, y'all niggas, bro. Y'all self-help niggas on YouTube, bro.
You know, how is it that you can react?
David, what's happening?
We can go through all of that. Nevertheless, so when I originally got this, it was content owners and it was Future Limited. And I was like, who is that? Right. So then I clicked on view all actions, and this brings you actually up to the YouTube channel where it shows you the video.
This video cannot be monetized. Now, here's where it's even more dirty. Arlette's supposed to be cool with MTR. She could have literally put MTR's name. She could have just put the link to his channel on the whitelist, and he would have never had this happen. This is supposed to be your homie, MTR. You got suckered by a fucking chick that you had a little bit of googly eyes for, nigga. You let this bitch play you.
Copyright details. So in a video like this, so within this video, this woman, I discovered in the middle of the live stream that she had a whole OF account that she was hiding, purposefully trying to hide. I found it in the middle of the stream, and that's what I titled the video, right? Now, me finding that, right, the work that was done in order to understand, right, like to find that piece of content, is not something that was done previously, thus
No, nigga, you're an idiot. You don't know the law. You just don't even know the law, bro.
Performing the work, or at least that's the way that I think about it. Nevertheless, you see here that it cannot be monetized and then the content used, and then it's some auto-generated asset with some letters and numbers after it. But you'll see over here, there is a see details button. So let me click on that see details button. And then you'll see of this 20-minute content, there is apparently like 45 seconds here, and then 2 to 3 minutes over here that is being claimed. And you'll see right here, the claimants are Future Limited, which is on behalf of Arlette Amuli. Okay. Now, I immediately Googled Future and saw that essentially that they're a management company, right? So what it seems like, at least.
Let's see if you know how to explain this, because I actually know how to explain. Come on, smart guy.
To my perspective, without having a conversation with anyone over there, is that they now have a management company. And the management company is doing claims on all of these videos. Now, commentators know when they see something like this, you can absolutely fight this, right? You can, but there's a lot of time associated with fighting and going back and forth and whether or not.
Nigga, you don't know. Nigga, you have no. Do you not see all the fucking thing? This nigga, they probably stole $50,000, $100,000 from this nigga. And he wants you to be like, oh, it's too much time for me to fight for $50,000.
Now, if you have a copyright lawyer, I'm not going to do none of that at all. I am greatly appreciative of the platform that they have created.
You know why I can respect Poor Man's podcast or broadcast? The nigga married. If I'm not mistaken, that nigga married. I can always respect the married niggas more because they married. They're trying to put you on. This nigga just running around, just getting money, fucking hoes.
I am greatly appreciative of the way that they've, established themselves within the market, and they're sending a signal out that essentially is, hey, we don't want you reacting to our content. That means
they not allowed to do that.
A lot. Essentially, right? That means a lot. So I'm going to do what I think that I should do here, which is to respect that decision. Now,
what kind of goofy ass shit? Hey, MTR, you put some type of claim on my shit, I'm going to sue the shit out of you. That's how I play, nigga. I don't play this shit where niggas can come and rob me without a pistol, you pussy ass. I thought you was a man. I thought you was a man, bro. You put all these videos out about how you this real man and men should always stand up, and then you gonna let these motherfuckers fleece you? Make it make sense, bro.
Now, as it goes for Wednesday Pop the Balloons, I still want to do them, right?
Then do it. What does the law say? Does the law side with you or does it side with them?
Right. But I think until further notice, until I find out more information, I'm going to try to react to other versions of Pop the Balloon in the meantime, okay? And also, let me say this. This right here that they're doing is a lot different than a copyright strike. So there's a copyright claim and there's a copyright strike. The copyright strike means that they want to punish you for taking their content.
And what does this content ID thing do? They just want to punish you by taking your money? You sound stupid.
And, you can fight it, right? Because you think that it's fair use. You'd have to go get lawyers. Yada.
No, you don't.
Yada, yada. They're not.
Yada. You know why he said yada, yada? Yada, yada is code for I don't know. Most people that use yada, yada, especially in context or something like that, that means they don't know what the fuck they talking about, just for the record.
Copyright striking, okay? Copyright striking means that they're mad at you. And they...
Oh, just wait for it. I got y'all. I'm going to educate you motherfuckers. I'm going to educate you real good.
Want to punish you, okay? What they're doing is that they're copyright claiming, all right? Which is the way, I don't think copyright strike should be a thing. I think it should be 100% of the time people should just copyright claim you, okay?
You want a system set up that is against the law. Copyright claiming is against the law. The content ID system that YouTube created is against federal law. Did you know that? Did you know that? The law is very clear on here. Online service providers, also known as OSPs, and internet service providers, also known as ISPs, are not authorized to adjudicate any sort of copyright issues motherfucking ever. So if you want to set up a content ID system that does a match and you tell somebody like, I think they playing your shit if you want to do something to them. Where it gets illegal is YouTube links up with these people and go, look, you can block this video. You can block this video. We can take the revenue, or we can take the stats and give you the stats from the video. You can get all the analytics. That is 100% against federal law. I know it shocks some of y'all to hear that, but YouTube does it. Right, YouTube's breaking federal law. And you niggas ain't gonna do shit about it. Oh, I am. Oh, I'm in federal litigation against these lawbreakers now. The rest of you hoe ass niggas ain't gonna do shit. All of you niggas that got all of that fucking money where y'all could have a real fucking lawyer do the same shit I'm doing, you rather let these niggas is robbing y'all for 5 to 6 figures of money without a pistol. Where do they do this at? So the content ID system is completely illegal. YouTube cannot operate as a secret copyright court where they go, we detected this audio, so we gave all your money to this other motherfucker, or we blocked your video from being viewed. They are not allowed to do that by federal motherfucking law. But don't none of you niggas read the law. See, I'm the only nigga that know it. And since my channel is about this big, it's hard to get to y'all niggas. It's hard. It's hard to get to you niggas. Now, some of you niggas have learned. I've put a couple of people on game and people are learning now. Look, bro, learn the law. There should not, whatever, I don't care if you have any type of business. Whatever it is you do, you need to go learn the laws associated with whatever it is you need to do. You don't need a fucking lawyer to do that shit. You niggas sit on fucking Google and AIs and all this and chat GPT and all this other shit all day long, and y'all don't ever do nothing constructive with it. All of them videos you saw, Crypto, they took the revenue. That's what this red check mark means. You can't monetize it. We gave the money to the alleged copyright holder. YouTube can't decide who's a copyright holder, though. The law states that you have to go to federal court and get an injunction against somebody using your shit. And then you give that to YouTube, and then YouTube can block shit forever, punish motherfucker, whatever. But what happens is YouTube, so Future Limited on behalf of Arlette, okay? This is the part that this stupid ass nigga didn't know. Let me put him on game too. There are several companies who are in the content ID system and they sell access to it to other people. So you sign a deal with them, they'll take maybe 5-10%, whatever the fuck. And since they got YouTube, you give them your videos, they upload it to YouTube, and then YouTube starts content ID striking your shit. And see, all niggas care about is their channels being on. So they're dumb as fuck. They're like, well, this isn't a copyright strike. Right. They want you to believe that. So that way you don't fight it. Because if they were giving out copyright strikes for all this shit would have fell through a long time ago. But since your channel still be operational and all this shit, and then everybody, oh, you gotta spend all these thousands. Oh my God. In a case like this, you ain't even got to go at YouTube. You can just go at her, sue the shit out of her, and you'll win on summary judgment. Because I'm about to show you the most brazen shit these niggas, I can't believe these niggas try to do that shit. And I sat back and watched MTR. I was like, so I'm going to just sit here and see if you just going to let these motherfuckers hold you. And he did.
Okay. And the difference being that they can select whether or not they can block your content in certain territories, in certain countries, or
which is illegal.
They can take the revenue that is being generated from that piece of content. Now,
which is illegal. You can't do either one of those things without a federal court order.
Again, I know people are going to be like, whoa, who cares? MTR, continue on reacting to it. Again, I take this as they don't want us reacting to it at all. And
it's not up to them. What part of fair use don't you understand?
And I'm going to respect them within their wishes.
These niggas robbed this nigga. Robbed him.
Additional information as well. I've never had a conversation with any of the Pop the Balloon folks over there. I've actually had some of the MTRs ask me behind scenes, hey, have you talked to them? It seems like, y'all cool. And I say, no, I've never had a conversation with them, but continue to praise them, their work, and the things that they do. And
even after they robbed you.
As well, show support. I view the commentary/podcast relationship as harmonious, right? They produce the content, and you have a whole sector of commentary creators that then can market or proliferate the content while utilizing fair use, transforming the video either to add on additional value, additional talking points, educational value, as opposed to sitting back, watching for hours on end and not saying a damn thing. Now,
y'all niggas be saying shit like, well, for it to be fair use, you can only use, I can sit here and review the whole Marvel saga. We can sit here and watch every fucking Marvel movie that was ever fucking made, as long as I make it transformative with context. This shit, like, I don't know who told y'all niggas this shit where it's like, oh, you can only use a short clip. Y'all don't read the law. Y'all all just passing around rumors y'all heard about the law through each other. Nigga, I couldn't see myself making 6-7 figures a year and just hoping that don't nobody fuck with my shit. I can't see me not actively figuring out a way to protect my business.
Now, I kind of...
Well, here's the thing, Suge. If you've used any type of commentary or and here's the thing about commentary. Commentary don't necessarily mean your name or your voice. It can mean a multitude of things, right? If it's transformative and it doesn't serve the exact same purpose as the original clip, then it's fair use. The content ID system is illegal. I think people are not believing me when I tell you this. It's completely illegal. It is. And I'm the only nigga on this platform trying to do something about it. And that's why, like, when I first started doing my shit, I was like, man, I'm gonna hold out for all of YouTube. And then I found out you niggas was dumb as fuck. So I said, never mind. I'll just do it myself. I said, I would never settle. I would go to court all the way through just for all the niggas on YouTube. And then I realized all of you niggas ain't shit.
Touched on this a second before, but I want to get a little bit more information going into the future. Again, I am not mad whatsoever. We've been...
Why would you not be mad they stole all that money from you?
Reacting to them as a team over the past several months. And, sometimes you got to take a pivot and try other things, new things. The whole Pop the Balloon genre commentary is something that I plan on doing, perhaps on other channels as well. But I also wanted to show you guys something that literally just came in the mail today. I've been waiting for this for weeks now.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck, bro. So... let's go over here. Arlette makes a post under her shit because she's a fucking lying ass bitch. This bitch is a liar. And I'm about to show you how she's lying. So what happened? MTR wasn't the only one. I told you, lots of people reacted to Pop the Balloon. Okay. And so all the reactors went from making videos, reacted to their product, promoting their product, to they just got a bunch of hate videos with people like, nigga, these niggas is trying to sue us. Is this one? Let's see. So fuck it. Look what this bitch wrote after getting all this negative flack. Matter of fact, I'll show y'all. Hold on. Look. Pop the Balloon demonetized everybody with copyright claims. Pop the Balloon reactions are done. Arlette and BM copyright strike all reaction channels. The response to the copyright backlash is insane. End of reacting. Pop the Balloon or find love or get demonetized. Arlette claimed all my reaction videos. Pop the Balloon, copyright strikes everything. Pop the Balloon demonetized YouTube channels over copyright. Hey, guess who didn't make one of these videos? Hold on. So, you see all the way down, everybody's sitting here complaining. So look at all of this money they stole in a week. Look at all this money they stole. Oh shit, there I go. But you see me, I'm laughing at this bitch. Shout out to Yao Ming. Pop the Balloon is copyright claiming reaction videos. Pop the Balloon and find love, demonetization. On and on and on. On and on and on. First of all, bitch, ain't nobody watching this show for you. That goes for you and BM. Ain't nobody watching this shit for her or you, nigga. Everybody watch this shit to see these retarded ass hoes that y'all be taking advantage of. See, y'all want to be able to take advantage of people that y'all know y'all probably shouldn't put on TV that low quality ain't shit. These are all leftover people. You know how fucking desperate you gotta be to stand in line with 8 other niggas going after one bitch? Y'all niggas is lame as fuck, bro. You niggas is lame as fuck, nigga. Lame ass leftover niggas. And your bitches ain't no better. Your bitches ain't no better. Hit the like button to get the fuck out. That's what we gonna do. God damn it. And hit the PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo so we can hit the goal. Now. Shit, the fuck? Getting ready to give y'all this free fucking game anyway. So here's what this bitch say after getting all that backlash. As of recently, a reactor channel ran our video through their content ID system, and we got hit with a copyright claim on our own video. Use a motherfucking lie. You're a liar, bitch. Everybody don't have access to content ID. And the people that do have access, the businesses, the manager businesses and shit, which you can go on YouTube through the Google Help, and you can actually find places that their whole business model is filing false copyright claims. And they're partnered with YouTube. YouTube literally tells you who to go to partner with them. So you telling me that this place doesn't do their due diligence and finding out if you even own the shit. So I could just take a Pop the Balloon episode and then say that I own it. You're a fucking liar. But let's further go to prove she's lying. Producing this content takes a lot of work and organization. So as you can imagine, this was a major setback and a huge issue to sort out. You're a liar. You didn't face no fucking setback from a... She wants you to believe that she said they had a major setback. YouTube, anybody that got a YouTube channel, listen. And you know she's lying. She said she got a major setback to her whole channel because she received a single content ID claim on a video that's hers. That ain't how that shit work, bitch. That's not how it works. See, matter of fact, I need to put this back up on the screen one time to let niggas know that, like, y'all just be letting niggas hold y'all. Hold on, I got you. Put this up here. Make sure I do that because I just want those. Cool. So, show you niggas. See, I ain't no bitch ass nigga. See, a lot of you niggas ain't never seen a YouTube email that say claim release, nigga. I don't fucking play with these niggas. I know the fucking law. I know the law. Okay? And this is just like, I can, you see, is one of 50 of many. I can just go through them. I don't play this shit. You niggas is in violation of federal law, okay? Federal law. And most of these companies know that shit. That's why when I put the pressure on most companies, they release the claim because they don't want no smoke with a nigga like me because I know the law. So she said this was a reminder how important it is to protect our work. That makes no sense. You got a content ID claim and how you had to protect your work from receiving a content ID claim from somebody, what you say is somebody illegally taking your content and uploading it through the content ID system, saying that it was theirs and it's not, which the only way she could get it out of there is through a federal lawsuit if that was the case. But she don't want you to know that part because she's a fucking liar. So she goes, the way that we had to protect it is by stealing all of y'all money. These niggas just signed a deal with Netflix. This is how greedy these motherfuckers are. They got a fucking Netflix show and they still out here robbing pennies off of niggas. These niggas got a gold play button and they still, every video's getting millions of views, but they gotta take everything. Even shit that's not theirs. It gets better though. So here's what we're doing next. We partnered with Future, whatever the fuck. I play on Future, I'll see. Limited to manage our content and monetization on our channels. We're launching a revenue sharing program for reactors. Wait for it, nigga. Wait for it. First of all, revenue sharing they said we're launching a revenue sharing program for reactors. That's not how that shit works. Secondly, that's one of the options of Content ID. You could take all of the revenue, or you could be a nice person and just steal part of the revenue. Hey, I could steal all of it, but I'm just going to steal a part of it. Doesn't that make me a great person? If you create reaction content and want to stay in the loop and earn from it, apply through the link in the description box of our latest upload. If selected, you'll get a response by email. We look forward to reviewing your submission. I said, what? Fill out an application. I gotta go fill out an application to apply to react to your shit. Who the fuck do you think you are, bitch? You better shut all that shit up before, I swear, please do something to this video so I can put it in the federal lawsuit, you dumb whore. Please. I got all the evidence I need of you knowingly violating the Digital Millennium Copyright Agreement, Section 512F, bitch. This is knowingly misrepresenting the facts of a copyright claim. You dumb bitch. You didn't read the fine print where YouTube told you that anything that comes awry from you using Content ID, you're going to be responsible for. You didn't read that, dummy. But let's see what the application says. Let's look at this fucking application. Hey, man, don't worry. Matter of fact, let's go to commercial. Since y'all niggas don't want to hit the like button, y'all niggas can go watch ads. I'll see you. I'll see you when you get back. Go watch ads. Lazy ass niggas, hit the like button. BM and AM Entertainment Revenue Sharing Program application are let Emuli and BM official YouTube content. You niggas are retarded. You niggas are breaking federal law in what I think is the most brazen way I've ever seen in my life. Thank you for your interest in joining our official revenue sharing program for content creators and reactors. To be considered, please complete the form in full. The program offers a 60-40 revenue split in favor of the reactor. We gonna steal 40% of your... You gotta apply to let us steal 40% of your revenue. Have you motherfuckers gone plumb dumb insane? How about I just react to your shit and you ain't gonna do shit about it, or you gonna get your ass sued? How about that? Please note, participation is subject to approval at our sole discretion. Yeah, these niggas have now said that they are a copyright court. And copyright issues will be decided by them at their sole discretion. They will decide if you have fair use at their sole discretion. You will be required to acknowledge and adhere to the content usage guidelines outlined below. If selected, you'll get a response by email. We look forward to reviewing your submission. Reactors must adhere to the following terms to qualify for revenue sharing. Violations result in cancellation of participation in the revenue sharing program. This is what I be talking about. It's always people with no talent. The people with no talent always trying to figure out ways to steal more and more money from people. They the ones that always feel like, oh, I gotta protect my your content is you taking advantage of leftover people in the dating market. OnlyFans, bitches, Instagram whores, all of that shit. Contested protection clause. Reactors may only comment on behavior presented on the show. They may not encourage or personally participate in harassment campaigns, including visiting contestants' social profiles to attack or insult them. You can't tell me what the fuck I can do on the internet, bitch. You can't tell me that I can't go to somebody's Instagram and say what the fuck I want about somebody's Instagram. Who do y'all think y'all are? This is against all types of laws. I'm gonna fill out this application just so I can let y'all know it's a legal notice that if you do anything to me, I'm gonna sue the shit out of you. Because obviously didn't no lawyer write this for you. You niggas came up with this on your own. Doxing or exposing off-show personal details. You can't tell me that from reacting to your video that I'm not allowed to show on my channel something else that has nothing to do with your video. You hear this shit? This bitch like, if you react to my video and you want to go to this girl's IG page or this guy's IG page, you can't do it because I don't like that. Meanwhile, how do they find their Instagram and shit? They put it on the screen. Where do y'all niggas get off thinking that y'all get to say, I want promotion and it has to all be positive? This is that Troy Terrain logic. If it's not what I like, I can file a copyright strike. No, you can't. Respect the non-defamation clause. Reactors may critique show content but cannot defame or spread misinformation about BM or Arlette. Nigga, fuck you niggas. You liars. Sue me for calling you a liar and see what happens, because you are a fucking liar. The Pop the Balloon brand as it relates to BM and Arlette, fuck the Pop the Balloon brand, bitch. Accusations or narrative twisting that harms reputation. You cannot use copyright to fight any other problems you may have. If you got a problem with somebody defaming your brand, then you need to take them to court over defamation. What you can't do is use copyright to try to extort people off of something else. Because just so you know, let's say somebody's actually committing defamation against you. Well, if you file false copyright against them, it's not even relevant in copyright court. You won't even be able to bring it up. Platform integrity clause. No use of your content to promote hate speech, harassment, or bullying, misogynistic, racist, or slander. So this right here is, look how broad this is. You see they didn't put anything about misandry. You can talk shit about the men. But what this means when they say hate speech, harassment, bullying, misogynistic, this means that you can't say shit about the girls that they don't like. So all the like red pill channels and shit that be reviewing Pop the Balloon and showing how fucking delusional these bitches be, that's hate speech to them. Credit and visibility. Reactors must credit the official show and channel, include the original video link in the description, and include a disclaimer that you are a part of the official revenue sharing program. Man, if y'all, bro, there's nothing in the law that says I have to credit any of you niggas when I use your clips. Did you know that? That's a professional courtesy. That's a professional courtesy. I don't have to do that shit. These niggas want you to apply to let them rob you of money that's not theirs. These niggas do not get to tell you what's fair use. The law does. And for these motherfuckers to write this bootleg ass contract that can't, first of all, you niggas can all sign this contract, nigga, and it will never hold up in a court of law because you can't make somebody sign a contract that is in violation of the law. That's like trying to make a motherfucker sign an NDA so they don't tell about a murder you did. You can't do that. I bullshit you not. If I upload this separately, I will show you. I'm going to actually fill this shit out with all of my information, and then right in this part, I'm gonna let them know that this will serve as legal notice that if you do anything to my channel and try to take any revenue, block any of my videos or anything, I will sue the shit out of you for copyright misrepresentation under the DMCA section 512F. Bro, just Google the DMCA section 512F, and it will tell you that all of this shit they doing, they not allowed to do. But this is what greedy motherfuckers do. They want all the money, even money they not entitled to. They think they entitled to this. By acknowledging and signing below, I am delivering an electronic signature that will have the same effect as an original manual paper signature. I acknowledge and accept the guidelines above. I'm sure it's a lot of motherfucking dumbass niggas. Like, I was reading the comments and I was just like, y'all niggas are retarded, bro. As someone who's done quite a bit of Christian reactions to your show, some reaching over 1 million views, this is not only a great idea, but it's a level of class. It's a level of class that is commendable. You and your husband are doing a phenomenal job, and we appreciate you giving us a chance to earn from your original content. God bless. What a fucking dumb bitch. How many subscribers you got? You got damn near 100,000 subscribers, nigga. And you letting these motherfuckers rob you. And you sitting there like, yeah, this is a great idea that you niggas rob me. Let's look at your most popular videos. 1.1 million reviewing Pop the Balloon. $700,000. And they see this shit and they like, man, that's our money. No, people are watching this nigga because they like this nigga. They're not watching this shit for you, Arlette, you fucking dumb bitch. Just disgusting, bro. Bro, I don't care. I know everybody thinks she's so sweet and shit. I just sat here and watched this bitch steal a whole fucking bag and lie about it. Oh, somebody did it to us, so we're gonna do it to you. Bootlicking motherfucker. That's why your dumb ass got robbed without a gun. This is why their show is the best. Just genuine good people. Shut your dumb ass up. Some reactors react live on their channel, only using 20 minutes total of your upload while their stream is over 8 hours long, and you guys claim copyrights to the whole 8-hour stream of material. Right, the WWE thought they was gonna do that shit to me. I made the WWE fold. I was like, nigga, if y'all want this work, come get it. And they stood down. And Arlette, if y'all niggas hit me, I promise you, you gonna stand down. You ain't got no choice. And you know why they so quick? You know why they so quick to release my claims? Because for every one person like me that fights it properly, there's literally 1,000 other motherfuckers who don't know the law. Why am I gonna bring my operation down just for this one motherfucker? I'll let them have they shit and move the fuck on. Laughing my ass off. This is not how fair use works. The system that issued the strike is what needs to be fixed. But I love how proactive you and BM are. Your professionalism is top tier. Shut your dumb ass up. How many you got? You ain't even got 1,000 dick riding this bitch. You need to learn the law. I actually give you a little credibility for not knowing the law since you only got 857 subscribers. But it looks like you don't make no content. You just sit on comment all day. Arlette, you and BM are a class act. This is why you are all blessed beyond measure. Yep, they so blessed beyond measure that they got to go steal from like real lower tier niggas. Screw this show. The only big reason why this show became popular was due to the reactor channels. And that's a fact. Because don't nobody like Arlette. I've never heard anybody say, man, I'll be watching this shit because Arlette, man. Arlette, bro. Nobody. I don't know why some mad that you all are making sure your content is protected. As someone who has created content since 2009 before monetization was a thing, let's just stop right here with how stupid this bitch is. She wants you to believe that she's big time. She been on here 16 years and got 3,000 subscribers. And she wants you to listen to her as a seasoned YouTuber. Bet. Here's the problem. The DMCA went in effect in 1996. Well, but it was part of the Telecommunications Act. Like, these copyright laws and shit been in place before the internet got jumping, you dumb motherfuckers. Niggas are so stupid. I know firsthand what it's like to have someone parading around with content you created. Again, 3,000 subscribers in 16 years. Good job to you both for not only seeing the value of reaction channels or creators, but also the willingness to give them a piece of the pie the right way. You two are doing amazing despite some of the comments I've seen. These motherfuckers are breaking federal law, and all of you niggas, when they lose in federal court, will be up, oh, I can't believe you guys lost. Why won't they just leave black women alone? Every time a black woman does something strong, they rip her. I can see your profile, bitch. Look, get mad. I already know. Your name is Martinique. That's all I need to know about you. The fact that her show has made so many people start spinoffs and has made other people's career just from reacting is mind-bending. She literally started an entire economy around a balloon show. If black people could rally behind real-life black businesses like this, we would have our own economy in no time.
You know, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up, but trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this. There's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga! I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know? And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
So let me get this straight. I was right before I even got to the comment. So this is about us staying together as black people. Then why do you still eat at McDonald's? Ain't no black restaurants where you stay that you can eat? Do you go to the black-owned gas stations? Black-owned hotels? Do you shop at Walmart? Because Walmart not owned by niggas. That's my first thing. But the part that's even bigger to me is, why do we as niggas have to always be on nigga shit? That's right. We should get behind a black business that's breaking federal law, because that's what we do as black people. We support crime. This shit is against federal law. There's ways to protect your content, but you can't protect your content from being used fairly. We would have our own economy in no time. Did you not know that black people have their own economy? If you black and you live without white people in your home, that's a black economy. The shit y'all niggas be wishing for. Our Latin team offering us such a great show. Always watching Pop the Balloon while eating my chicken wings and a small glass of Pepsi Cola. Oh my Lord.
You're watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
That's a big thunderstrike. Yes, love and support your professionalism. Absolutely protect your hard work. Continued blessings, idiots. If you were truly concerned about the branding of your show, you'd be more selective about the type of contestants you select to appear. That's the point. That's what gets the reactions, is they get a bunch of low IQ people, delusional women, delusional men. That's what, because if it was just, if that's why, you know, you ain't heard of all these marriages that have happened for Pop the Balloon. You haven't heard of all these marriages that have happened. Right. Yeah, it's some Jerry Springer type selection to this shit. Tony Gaskins does the best reviews. He should definitely apply. If I see you say that about me, I'm blocking you from the channel, because that means you ain't paid attention to nothing I've ever said on this motherfucker. Unfollowed. I'm not watching Pop the Balloon if I can't watch reactions too. Some of these YouTubers that do reactions like T. Pendel been doing content creating before people even knew who you were, and he was telling people to follow you. The fact that you can't put copyrights on people who are bringing you more followers, that you can put copyrights on, you can't though. Y'all niggas don't, y'all just so, even when y'all mad, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Who are bringing you more followers is crazy. Pop the Balloon wasn't even started by you, and you don't even pay homage to the original creator of it. That's some African scamming shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You didn't even start Pop the Balloon. Meanwhile, there's channels that have literally stole their whole everything, and she won't go after them because that costs money. This was cheaper. Y'all got big and forgot where y'all came from. Facts. But isn't this concept also stolen? She was not the originator of this idea, so it's kind of hypocritical. Exactly. That's how I'm telling y'all, the niggas that don't have talent be the main ones trying to do shit like this. I've learned this over the years. When certain motherfuckers get big and they shouldn't have, they don't know how to just take the shit that they got from being who they are. No, they try to figure out more way and then try to lecture you about, oh, our content is so hard work. No, it's not. You don't even do shit. All this shit behind the scenes, I'm sure is done by other people mostly, not you. But like the content itself has nothing to do with you. Nobody cares. It could be any other motherfucker standing up there and it would be the same effect. Look at how many motherfuckers be in these comments talking shit. Nobody know. I've yet to come across anybody but one person that said this is not how fair use works. And nobody else knows the law. One person so far. This is so true. I've seen entire shows that would basically just rebroadcast of your show with somebody in the corner making faces. Protect your work. You know how I know this motherfucker's lying? They want you. So at the same time, they're telling them to protect their work. They said they watch these videos. Why are you watching videos that's just like their videos? Why wouldn't you watch the original one? You're a motherfucking liar. No subscribers. No subscribers, but you've made 73 comments on this channel. So yeah, you a bootlicking motherfucker. And what makes it worse when I see, there's nothing wrong with putting this many comments on a channel if the channel is a channel that would actually talk to you. Arlette don't talk to none of these people. About time, to be honest, these reactors are making too much money from essentially just reposting your content. It's still very generous for you to still allow them to monetize off your hard work. Shut your dumb ass up. Over 100 comments on this channel. I can always guarantee whenever somebody says some shit like that, it's a bootlicker. You don't know the law. This is so gracious of y'all to create opportunities for others. No, others created their own opportunities, and then these niggas came through and said, we stealing 40% of your shit if we want to. Sign here for a chance to let us steal 40% of your work. Nigga, I'd rather take a payday loan. Like, what is this? This is a smooth move. Some of those reaction channels are toxic and negative. That's called criticism. You aren't allowed to tell a motherfucker they can only discuss whatever it is if they're nice to you. Let's see at least one of these replies. Or censor them. Fact. I agree. More like censorship. The reaction channels have helped Arlette to explode. They wouldn't even be, if nobody ever reacted to none of that shit, it would have never caught on like that. Get rid of that Netflix monstrosity. Nah, they paid. Netflix paid them. They not going to say shit to them. They got a Netflix deal and still got to steal from the poor. But aren't the reactors channels already hit with strikes from you? Absolutely they are. And LOL. How many comments you got on this channel? Over 100. Just sad. This sounds like a violation of fair use for the people who do legit reactions. Just saying, because it is. I hate that reaction videos have been taken away from us viewers. It's so dry in these YouTube streets. Right, because Arlette is boring. This is not the way to go about it, and to my knowledge, you legally can't. You cannot. This issue is with the YouTube content ID system, not with reactors on a whole. This method of revenue sharing is the same reason the Fine Boys got backlash years ago when they tried to copyright React content and pick and choose who can make said content as long as they got a cut. Do y'all remember that? I know exactly what he's talking about. Critical Smoker was happening. It was these two white boys that came up with this bright idea that they were going to copyright reactions. So if you wanted to react to something, you had to apply with them and then give them a 30% revenue share cut of your reaction video. Hire at least 2 great attorneys, apply for your trademarks, get a good knowledgeable CPA on your team, and protect your work. This is critical. Right, because if they hire 2 attorneys and apply for trademarks and get a knowledgeable CPA, maybe between all of that shit, somebody will tell them, you can't do this. Respectfully, I think this new revenue sharing policy raises some serious concerns, especially around fair use and creative freedom on the platform. Reaction videos, commentary, and criticism are all protected under fair use. And YouTube makes it clear that creators don't need permission or private agreements to create transformative content. So why introduce a policy that pressures creators into revenue splits and stricter guidelines than YouTube itself enforces? What makes this even more complicated is that the show actively promotes contestants' social media handles. That alone invites public discussion. So how can you invite commentary and visibility, but then penalize creators for participating in the conversation? This feels less like protecting content and more like controlling narrative, which isn't what the creator economy is about. A lot of us support the show and the creators behind it, but this policy could end up doing more harm than good for the broader community. Would love to hear the team's thoughts on how this aligns with YouTube's own fair use framework. First of all, you dumbass nigga, you think you sound so fucking smart. Your dumbass don't know shit. YouTube does not motherfucking set copyright fair use laws. The law does. And YouTube is in direct violation of the law. I want to get away. I want to get away. Oh, my Lord. You were almost there, nigga, but you don't know where none of this comes from. The digital, never mind. Y'all ain't gonna listen no way. Let's see what the replies say on this one. This is a good point. I think revenue sharing is part of it because of the nature of the reaction channels. It is fair to ask to say it is a fair ask to say a certain split. The question is, how should it be split? I think it should be 70-30 in favor of the reactor, as a lot of reactors do change the way the show is enjoyed through their commentary, whereas some just steal the content. That's why a program where people sign up is good. You dumb bitch. 70-30 split is against the law. I don't have to split shit with this whore. And I don't have to have her permission. And she can't tell me what I can and can't do on other websites. She can't put somebody's public Instagram out in public and then tell me that I can't critique their Instagram. This whore don't run the internet. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all sit in these comments. This is why, bro, this is why I don't live in the Matrix. This is why you really don't catch me in the comments and shit like that, because I can't live in the Matrix because it's so different. If all of us content creators came together and filed a class action lawsuit against YouTube, we would win. But I don't know enough, so fuck you niggas. And when I say I don't know enough niggas that's pot committed. I don't know enough niggas that ain't scary, that will look YouTube in the face and go, bitch, you breaking the law. I don't know too many of y'all. I just don't. But me, you about to see. Unless they write me a number so big, then you'll probably, this conversation will never have happened. Oh, excuse me. None of that matters if people reacting is given their channel issues. The people will have nothing to react to if this channel can't post because of copyright strikes. That doesn't even make sense, but whatever. But they can cut undesired reactors individually instead of punishing all of them. They can't cut any reactors they don't like. Yeah, bro. Yeah, and look at this. How many motherfuckers you got? 2 subscribers, and you've made over 100 comments on this channel, and you think you so smart. Sorry if I misunderstood, but don't the owners of the videos already get a share when someone uses their content? No, you idiot. I don't think so. It's YouTube that gets a share. So I think it's a 50-50 with YouTube, and Arlette and BM want a 60-40 in favor of reactors. No, y'all don't even understand. This is how Arlette and them are lying. DJ, what's happening? This is how Arlette and them are lying. The 60-40 split is, that's what you can select on through the content ID. So this whole thing where they feel like I guarantee probably I'm gonna get a revenue sharing thing. Like this whole thing where you gotta apply for it, that's not how it works. They just lying to y'all. They just trying to get y'all niggas to sign up for they shit. I'm not sure if you're understanding why this is being implemented. It has nothing to do with the kinds of people reviewing their videos. It has to do with making sure their channel is in good standing with YouTube so they can keep posting. What are you talking about? What is this fucking... I ain't even reading the rest of that. Y'all niggas is retarded. This sounds like a violation of fair use for the people who do legit reactions. I read that one. Hire those attorneys. This is beautiful, you guys. Black love, black unity, black businesses. Heart emoji with the black hands. And you still eat at McDonald's. Your business is classy from all angles. How many comments have you put on this channel? Over 100. Everybody that say shit like this, they live over here. 16, not bad. I have had content copyright issues on my channel as well. It is incredibly frustrating and stressful. I know people like to react, but it feels unfair that you take the time to create the content and then all they have to do is talk and pause over it and they get credit for transforming the original content. BS, by the way. Anyway, thank you for all you do. It is a great channel and the content is fantastic, which is why it's being reacted to in the first place. Cheers. Bro, y'all niggas is so greedy. You got 214,000 subscribers, bro, and you be whining about people reacting to your shit. Y'all niggas is so greedy. And the law is very clear. You niggas don't have no standing with the law. Why don't y'all take all y'all money and lobby to get the laws changed? They won't. Just so you know, Arlette gives no commentary to this show at all. So when you watch it and you see the girl say something, you see the dude say something, she ain't gonna give you no commentary. She's not gonna stop and pause and go, well, that's weird, or why did they say this, or I like that they said this, and explain shit like that. Like, nigga, if somebody's watching, nobody is, whenever I'm reacting to shit, the lion's share reason why people want to see me react to it is because they want to hear my opinion on it. That's why people come in here and go, hey, Shay, what do you think about X, Y, and Z? Because they know I may pull it up and we'll react to it right then and there. So I can let them know what I think if I don't already know. They come to see me. And I don't say that shit to be arrogant. This is what every reactor deal with. There's certain people that it could be the same video. I'll watch this person react to it. I don't want to watch this person react to it because I don't like the way they do it. The fact that I have a preference in reaction shows that it's a different vibe than your original content. Have you ever been to a baseball game and you see a motherfucker sitting in the stands with headphones on? That's because he wants to hear commentary of the game. And in this new age, like literally, I prefer when the Warriors play, I prefer to watch the Warriors broadcast to listen to Kalina Azubuike and the rest of them. I even like to watch the TNT version, the TNT overtime version where there's no commentary, so I can just hear what's going on the court and hear what's being said. Now that's how you handle that. Checkmate. This dumb bitch. She's an idiot. Look at this unprofessional shit. Update. So many of you have been saying we need to do this, and honestly, y'all pushed us over the edge in the best way. How many subscribers y'all got? 6 subscribers. We officially launched our channel. It's called Our 2 Cents. Come check us out and subscribe. Let's get to these reactions together. I literally told my husband during last week's episode that we should do reaction videos from a married couple's perspective. This is such a great opportunity. Love to see how aligned this is. So you want them niggas to rob you. Scott, I've done that several times. The Tyrese Halliburton shot I showed y'all, I didn't hear the commentary of it until later. I was watching it live without any commentators. Because I, as somebody that really is in love with basketball, I like hearing the on-field chatter. Because you can hear certain coverages, how they playing certain shit. You can actually hear it without the commentators. And it's lots of people that's done that. Watch the game on the TV, mute the sound on the TV to hear it on the radio. WNDI, Indianapolis. 1070, home of the Indiana Pacers and the Indianapolis Colts. I'm so glad you guys have taken this action. These reaction channels do too much. Rip people apart for hours on every single video, minutes after it's posted. Real lame. This is where I don't be believing people. If you don't like it, then you can miss me that you watch people do it for hours. If you was just like, yeah, I don't really like reaction channels. I don't like people reacting to stuff. But when you turn around and be like, nah, the people reacted to this show, they just rip people apart for hours. You watch the show that you don't like for hours? James, that was all of our fathers and grandfathers. They all hated hearing the national TV announcers lie and shit when they blatantly cheated. Local radio gonna tell you, yeah, that was a terrible call. So, YouTube already takes a cut, and you will take another cut. This is not a win for T. Pendel. Who is T. Pendel that y'all are caping for? And the other content creators at all, it's just a money grab. T. Pendel, you weak ass nigga, you don't know the laws either. That's why you sending everybody over here to fuck with them. See, I tell people, don't go fuck with nobody on my behalf, because I'll do all the fucking with them myself. We need Tony Gaskins to be picked. Now they over here begging them on who they should allow to react to their shit. Wow, I've never heard of any channel doing something like this, and it's kind of amazing. I agree with the first half of that shit. I've never heard of any channel doing something like this because it's literally against federal law. All right. Why does it keep seeming like it's going back to the top? Fair use laws exist. Nobody is going to pay you to react to your content. Who do you think you are? This is the best comment so far. This is the best. Nigga with 6 subscribers know the law. Yeah, Arlette and BM are ridiculous. They made up some story to save face. Nobody is going to give them 40% of their revenue. Uh-oh. Misspelled revenue. Shay in the comments, nigga. Oh, shit. It'll be interesting to see how, if you continue to grow at the same rate with this bizarre stance. It's a literal abuse of fair use policy and copyright law. Talk plain. You should run a poll to see how many of your subscribers found you via React channels. Will you pay the React channels for any new subscribers you gave from their free marketing? What an awesome idea. Most folks want to shut others down and sue. You just want to steal 40% of their shit. But MTR comes back, and this nigga, remember, he told y'all he was going to do some research, and this is embarrassing. He's a fucking embarrassment. He did better this time, but man, he's an embarrassment.
Before I get started in today's video, I just wanted to say shout out to the community. Shout out to the MTRs, the ladies that are down up into the community. There's many of you, all right? Shout out to the MT Army, my guys, my G's, my hustlers, constantly exceeding expectations. I appreciate you guys so much. You have been hitting me up nonstop in regards to everything that's been going on, in regards to the Pop the Balloon, this copyright claim thing, and what has recently hit my desk. I have seen it, and I'm gonna address it in this video right here.
Nigga, did you contact a lawyer maybe? Maybe you should have like contacted a lawyer or a copyright expert or something. Maybe.
But I just wanted to start out the video and just say thank you. To create a community as strong as the community that I have created over the past 5 years, and to have you guys still riding for me each and every day means the absolute world to me. Now, before I give you guys my thoughts on the whole situation, I also want to address the other elephant in the room. New studio, baby.
That's right. This nigga went and bought a new studio and put together a new studio instead of going to learn about the copyright law that just cost him thousands of dollars.
Maybe think I'd be but at least I like camera too. You know how it is. Elephants in the room, MTR talking about what is going on. You have probably also seen my last video that I did talking about the Pop the Balloon content claim situation. All right. I uploaded this video, I want to say it was about 2 or so weeks ago. What happened within that video? Well, I let everybody know that there is this automated message that is coming through on behalf of a management company by the name of Future Limited, on behalf of Arletta Mooley, which is the YouTube channel that...
Your last name would be a Mooley. You can't even make this shit up. You can't even fucking make it up. Allergies is kicking my black ass. I'll tell you that.
We react to for Pop the Balloon, but we were getting these automated messages that were essentially claiming content of the video. All right. At that time, I didn't realize, I might have said out loud that it was an automated message, but I didn't really realize that literally what they were doing is they were taking any component of the original video on their channel, and if they identify any content whatsoever on the video that a commentator created, they were claiming that video.
This nigga damn near got 1 million subscribers, bought a new studio and everything, and he literally doesn't, and he does reaction videos for a living. And this nigga literally doesn't know copyright laws. Why? Because he's been doing goofy shit. Like, if he reacts to a video and it plays a song or some shit, he'll mute it and shit because he don't know the copyright laws.
For folks that do not know, if you copyright claim, one of the options, which is the option that they opted for, is that we will take the revenue from this video at the point that it is claimed, okay? Now, without more information into the reason that they were doing this, pretty much my stance at that time was, I'm just gonna leave their content alone. I thought that the commentator to original content creator relationship was one of a symbiotic relationship. The original content creators would benefit from having essentially a free marketing department to continue to keep their videos high within the algorithm, because that's how the algorithm works. The more people, the more channels rather, that are talking about a particular piece of content, the more that content will surface. And good faith actors would continue on linking the original video so that people could go to the original source of the content. Now, it would also benefit the commentators because the commentators would make essentially revenue off of it. Also, at the same time, they can push whatever movement or messages or whatever goals that they had with the platform by utilizing the content in a transformative manner, okay? Therein lies fair use. Now, what has happened since then, okay? Because I left that video very professional in nature, just saying that I'm just gonna just leave it alone.
See, that's because you didn't know the law. You wanted to make it seem like you was taking the higher road, but the higher road involved you to be robbed. You can't make this shit up.
My content on this platform has been around 5+ years before their channel was even a thing. And it's going to be around even after this copyright claim thing, because I've diversified my content so much over the past 5 years that I'll continue to grow. I'll continue to thrive. Nevertheless, they were silent in regards to why they did this, which I found odd because they definitely know that there's commentators reacting to their content. How is it that I know that? Because the actual contestants will come down into my live chats to have a conversation with me, to clarify something. And if the contestants know that the content is there, then they absolutely know that the commentators are there as well. So they were quiet, which I found odd, a bit at least disrespectful, so to speak.
That's because they knew they was robbing everybody. That's why. That's why. So, because what happened was they probably got introduced to that Future. It was somebody from Future they got linked up with when them motherfuckers like, look, nigga, like, look at all this money y'all leaving on the table. Y'all could be getting all of that money and only got to give us 20% of it.
Because why would you not at least let us know before this was the decision, especially if there was...
The reason why I'm on his head more than most people, Janice, is because this nigga swears that he knows how to teach men, young men, how to be successful businessmen and shit like that, while his own business ain't even protected. He don't even know how to protect his own business. That's why I'm on his head so much, just for the record. This nigga, he got his play button and shit back here. He proud of that. And that's cool to be proud of that and all that shit. But, like, you got this far into the reaction game and you still don't even know what the law says. This is your second video on it, which came days after the first one. And do you come and go, you know what? I sat and read the law and I figured this out. Or I talked to an attorney who knew the law. No, this nigga's still coming back, not knowing shit.
Content of the show producers over there thanking content creators for reacting, right? To continue to get their content pushed within the algorithm, all right? Now, they went quiet. I did my thing. What has happened since then? Let me put this up on the screen. Now, as we go over these things, just do understand that I'm now working with an Apple product and a new streaming site.
Wait, you using Apple now?
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
Software, so if I make some mistakes, guys, you know what it is, all right? Nevertheless, this was recently, I guess as of 4 hours ago, posted on their community chat post on YouTube, okay? In it, it writes, as of recently, a Reactor channel ran our video through their content ID system, and we got hit with a copyright claim on our own.
So this nigga didn't even realize that she's lying. He didn't even realize that that ain't even possible. That's just an outright lie she just told. She wants you to be like, well, since somebody robbed me, then that's why I had to rob everybody.
Video. I'm gonna explain this in a quick second so you guys understand what this means. Producing this content takes a lot of work as well as organization. As you can imagine, this was a major setback and a huge issue to sort out. So what does this mean? The copyright claim content ID system is such that you upload a piece of content to your channel, YouTube automatically checks if this content is available anywhere else, and if so, you have the option to do that copyright claim. It seems as though somebody uploaded some of their content, claimed the content ID, and then actually claimed it off of the original content creator's channel.
She's a fucking lie. That's not possible. It's not.
Which is super odd to me.
Right, because you know it's not possible.
Which means that there was probably a portion of time that they were not receiving revenue for
Cap
their original content. Now, this was a reminder of how important it is to protect our work. Okay, where y'all going with this? So here's what we are doing next. They've already partnered with Future Limited, but it says right here, we've partnered with Future Limited to manage our content and monetization on our channels. We're launching a revenue sharing program for reactors. Now,
just bro, this may not mean much to y'all, but I'm telling y'all, this is one of the most brazen. I'm telling you, like, this post is an automatic win in federal court. This post in that contract is an automatic summary judgment win. Summary judgment. That's how stupid this is.
Now, my immediate reaction off of this is damage control. I think that they underestimated.
Oh, I give you that.
The love that the commentators
Laura was having
get in regards to reacting to their content. And there's a bit of damage control within there, and they're introducing this revenue sharing program for commentators to share in the revenue. Now, I am not bringing you here today because I think that there is inherent issue within that. Now, copyright lawyers will tell you, well, if it's fair use, why are you sharing revenue? That doesn't make sense. While there's another portion of the internet that is essentially saying, well, revenue share, right? They do a lot of work on the content.
Irrelevant.
Revenue sharing should be fair, right?
No, it's against the law.
Now, just as I said a second ago, I'm not here to talk about that. That is not really what I am disappointed with.
He's okay with them stealing 40%.
But let's keep going on and reading what they have. I'll explain a little bit more. If you create reaction content and want to stay in the loop and earn from it, apply through the link in the description box of our latest upload. If selected, all right? So at this point I said, oh, there's a selection criteria. Very
right. Totally against the law.
Very interesting. You'll get a response via email, all right? We look forward to reviewing your submission. So immediately I went to episode 56. I opened up the form and I was very surprised to say the least. Let's open that up. Thank you for your interest in joining our official revenue sharing
I still can't believe this shit.
Program for content creators and reactors. To be considered, please complete the form in full. The program offers a 60-40 revenue split in favor of the reactor. But please note, participation is subject to approval at our sole discretion. You will be required to acknowledge and adhere to the content usage.
I can't wait to send my application. It's going to be one of the funnest things I've ever done.
Guidelines outlined below. Content usage guidelines, you say? I wonder what's that. If selected, you'll get a response by email. We look forward to reviewing your submission. Reactors must adhere to the following terms to qualify for revenue sharing. Violations result in cancellation of participation in the revenue sharing program. Let's get active on this one. Contestant protection clause. Reactors may only comment on behavior presented on the show. They may not encourage or personally participate in harassment campaigns, including, all right, visiting contestants' social profiles to attack or insult them.
That, first of all, if this was even legal, that is such a broad thing. When you start using words like attack, bash, bash is their favorite. Don't use my content to bash. Shut up. You don't get to decide what's attacking or any of that shit.
Doxing or exposing off-show personal details. Now, when I read this, I said to myself, are they talking about me? Because I go.
Now, he do. Now, I will give him that. His reviews, that nigga goes to they'll put their social media up. He'll go look at their shit. And if they sitting there all butt-ass naked in every picture, he calls them out.
On the Instagram profiles in order to cross-reference the things that they are saying to the contestants versus the lifestyle that they live. That, by the way, is not doxing, nor is it exposing off-show personal details.
It ain't.
Because it's not personal. It's public. Is it off-show? No, because you drop their Instagram profile directly in the description box, and you also put it directly in the show itself. So why would...
But that's that shit where people think they can control narratives on the internet by forcing you.
The IG be considered off-show if they put it right there on the screen? Then I thought to myself, maybe they're not talking about me. Maybe there's something else that's going on behind scenes. Then I reread this one, visiting contestants' social profiles to attack or insult them. And when I read this one, I said to myself, oh no, they're utilizing things such as attack or insult.
Yep, AKA bash.
That is such a broad, sweeping term. So what does it mean by attack exactly? If I hear a young lady say that she's God-fearing, and then I go up on her social media profile and I see that she has her entire ass cheeks out, and then I take my Shane Bell in order to creatively display how it is that I think that she's full of is that now considered attacking?
That's exactly what they're gonna do. That's exactly what they're gonna do.
What's an attack here? What is an insult here?
Yeah, he can read this, but not the DMCA. Make it make sense.
Seems as though they're creating arbitrary systems to be able to govern your free speech. Listen, and I'll say this. When it comes to YouTube, I follow the YouTube...
You know what, Scott Johnson? That is a very excellent point, and I guarantee that is definitely an influencing factor in this. They took this as a tool. They took this as an opportunity to kill two birds with one stone. They found out that they could make all this money from stealing from people, but then they also was like, you know what? We'll use the revenue sharing shit as a chance to get these motherfuckers. I guarantee there's been a lot of girls and probably dudes that's like, they were thinking about going on the show and they couldn't get them on the show because them niggas like, nah, because motherfuckers is gonna clown me on the internet. That's life, nigga.
Community guidelines because the platform is on YouTube. They post content up on YouTube. I post content up on YouTube. So that's the community guidelines that I adhere to create additional community guidelines.
I got another question for you, and I just thought of this. So what about all the other platforms where you can't reach? So if I'm on Twitch, you want me to sign this and then send you 40%? Because how does that work? Because they can only, them companies like Future, they can only do this shit on YouTube illegally. Other companies don't allow this. Other companies actually follow the law, and they know they're not as big as YouTube, and they're trying to get bigger than YouTube, so they don't violate federal law the same way YouTube does, because YouTube thinks it's above the law.
With broad words in order to say, listen, you can now react to our stuff if you abide by our rules, as long as our rules are not disrespected, and as long as you play nice and market us exactly how you want us to be marketed. That's not the way that fair use works.
Exactly, nigga, but can you cite the law?
That's not the way that content commentary works. As an original creator, you have to be expecting to hear things that you may not necessarily agree with, but you...
In the law, it directly says critique and criticism. In the law, it literally says, does it, like, so literally you can say fair use is if I decide to take every video and talk about how lame your shit is. That's me providing criticism, and it's protected under fair use. Because people who like your show wouldn't turn in to hear me criticize it. But people who like to hear me criticize it would. Which would make it protected under fair use.
Determining what is an attack or an insult without YouTube determining what is an attack or an insult.
YouTube, Google, and Alphabet do not own judges, Cameron. See, that is a gross misconception. There are several cases where people made it past the motion to dismiss against YouTube and Google, and the cases vanished. Cameron, why did the cases vanish? Tell me. This is a serious question. Do you know? If you don't know, ain't no big deal. Why did the cases vanish, though? Because they settled. Why would YouTube ever settle if they own judges? That is a misconception. That's a very popular misconception, and it's why people don't even attempt to fight these corporations, because they think that they can't lose, because they got all... You could have the most expensive lawyer on the planet. All you have to do is prove they broke the law, and it doesn't matter. Just that simple.
Limits free speech beyond what I think is necessary. When you look at a person that is significantly overweight to morbidly obese, and I call this out for both the men as well as the women, is that considered an insult to talk about BMI and transitioning that into a conversation about eating less to increase?
Yeah, you're not gonna tell me I can't call a motherfucker fat, bro. As being a fat nigga, I can call anybody fat. That's just what it is.
The longevity of your life, is that now considered an attack or an insult? Or is that addressing some very real issues, especially when you consider the obesity rate in the Black community? In this case, I don't know. I'd love someone to be able to explain it. If a skinny person you say is skinny, is that an insult? I don't know.
In this new America, yes. In this new woke age, yes.
Anyway, number 2. Respect and non-defamation clause. What? Reactors may critique show content, but not defame or spread misinformation about BM or Arlette as public figures or producers. I'm not sure if there's content creators out there that are defaming, and I would say to BM or Arlette, if there's people out there that are defaming you, making up things regarding you guys, your relationship, then sue them for defamation.
Smartest thing you said this whole time.
Right? It's not that let's limit their speech so that they can make revenue off of us, I think that's the wrong direction. The Pop the Balloon brand, as it relates to BM and Arlette Amuli, accusations or narrative twisting that harms reputation.
AKA, you can't talk about how we stealing money from you because it will hurt.
Well, I don't know. If someone has a public OnlyFans account, is it ruining their reputation that you call out that they have a public OnlyFans account, which I would only know of that if it wasn't posted in the YouTube video that shows their public Instagram account with the...
But that's because, bro, they want their cake and eat it too. They are the type of people that want to upload content to the internet and assume they never have to receive any criticism or critique of their content ever, and melt when they have to.
The link tree at the top to their spicy content. I don't know. 3, platform integrity clause. No use of your content to promote hate speech, harassment, or bullying. And this one was my favorite, misogynistic. Notice how they don't call out misandrist, right?
Right, because that's okay. If you use their content to shit on men, that's okay.
Right.
This is all to not be calling out the delusional bitches on the channel. Hearing what's happening?
Racist or slander. Now, if my content did any of these things, then I would have been gone as a content creator a long time ago.
Cap.
But I really believe, and this is my opinion, these are broad, sweeping words that are going to be utilized to reduce what it is that you do and or can say, i.e. your free speech. In case anyone is unaware, all of these things are against the YouTube guidelines. YouTube would have solved this issue a long time ago should they have found any content creators that do any of these different things, especially with some of the large channels that have been reacting to their content. YouTube sees that stuff. Their partner managers would have seen this stuff and would have addressed it appropriately. I have never received a community guideline strike on my channel for anything that I have ever uploaded.
Must be nice. That's how you can make it that far. And that's because, you know why? Because you be on, bro, I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna hold what I was about to say. But nigga, being a truth teller on this motherfucker is hard, especially when you got to tell people the truth to their face. They will try to flag your videos and everything else. As most of my loyal LNC folk know how motherfuckers get down when you tell the truth.
Ever. Free speech is such an essential part of YouTube. And I know there's a lot of people in there that don't like YouTube's kind of censorship. And some of the censorship I honestly understand. But
no, I don't understand any censorship.
Because from a ad perspective, it goes against where advertisers would want to spend the...
Well, that's cap. Advertisers, like, I hate that argument because advertisers advertise on some of the most degenerate content and shit of all time. You know, did Breaking Bad, a show about motherfucking nigga that was a school teacher, started selling meth and mass murder and cartel murders and all these different things? Did they have a problem finding any sponsors? No, they didn't. So when they was on AMC, they all them commercials, they were still getting commercials and shit. Right. That's like everything, bro. Like that's a cop out, and that was shit that advertisers were doing in the apocalypse shit. The shit was over, like advertisers being like, "Wait, our shit's being played on right wing videos," and then they went way too far with it. The go along, get along gang.
Lion's share of their money. So I understand it from a business decision.
No, I don't understand it from a business decision because it's not true. And YouTube takes ad money from anybody. It's illegal to have an ad blocker on YouTube, but YouTube has sponsored people that have promoted ad blockers.
decision-making perspective. But again, we started this conversation not from a conversation of what Arlette and BM is doing to all of these people's channels is fair, because I don't even think that they understand what fair use is.
That might be the smartest thing you said. They don't understand what fair use is. They think that bro, it's always the niggas with no talent that just feel like, oh, nigga, why do you want to react to our shit? Like, yeah, because y'all don't provide any commentary. That's why the reaction market is so wide open on your shit. If y'all actually provided y'all own commentary, it would be less reactors. It's more because there's zero commentary to it.
This point, and I think a component of my disappointment is that this entire rev share intake form signals how they feel about the commentary community.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Big facts.
It signals what they talk about behind scenes.
And yeah, and they can't do that, Joy.
From those that market their content, that helps them get propagated within the algorithm.
But see, I don't count Showtime shows though, Cam, because Showtime, HBO and shit, they be independent. You don't see commercials on HBO and Showtime unless it's their commercials for some other show between shows. So they don't even count. Anything network. The amount of fucking offensive shows that have been on network TV and they didn't have problems getting commercials.
This is what they think about you. That's why I think that the copyright claim was a blindside to the content creators, in it being that they didn't want to contact anyone first. They just wanted this management company to enact sanctions.
Right, which is illegal. They don't have the authority to just steal people's revenue like this, but they made a side deal with YouTube that will break federal law. And we will steal.
For lack of a better term, without having conversations.
Enjoy what's happening officially.
Without reaching out. Now, let's get into the last one right here. And listen, I can't disagree with anything in number 4. Reactors must credit the official show and the channel.
The law does not state that you have to do that.
Include the original video link in the description.
The law doesn't state you have to do that.
And include a disclaimer that you are part of the official revenue sharing program.
There's nothing in the law that states that you have to promote somebody's content to react to it.
With all the information.
That's just a professional courtesy.
How it is to submit. I just wish that this could have been more of a conversation because, you know, although there was an impact, and my goal is to begin to react to other Pop the Balloons on other nights of the week. I've just been busy with other things in my personal life, as well as setting up this entire dope-ass studio while continuing to keep the content on the channel flying. I wish they could have done it a little bit more respectfully, and I'm disappointed in that they did.
Nigga, you can still react to it, and you could tell them to eat a dick, and like, but you greedy. You don't want to do no work because you don't want to learn the law. You just, you know, you. Raging, what's happening?
Not. Again, like I said, my content, I'm going to be fine on my channel, but there's other content creators that was utilizing what it is that they were doing to.
Yeah, but they can't. But here's the thing, like even that, they can't like flag channels for saying faggot. So you can still say some shit is gay and you can still say some shit is faggot. Because then they had to take you to court and they have to prove that when you were saying, when a battle rapper said faggot, that this was for the sole purpose of hating a particular type of people. You can call somebody a faggot all day long, but that doesn't mean because I call somebody a faggot that gay people can roll up and insert themselves in any conversation. You know, if somebody white, as uncomfortable as it could be, if somebody white is in context talking about the word nigger, you know, they can say the N-word, but if they say it in like a true context of nigger, like whatever, and it's in a context to talk about it and it's not aimed towards black people, then you can't get their video taken down for hate speech because it's not.
Feed their families. And that opportunity was taken from them. And I think that in order to require...
Because there's a law to it. I know some people think that that like YouTube can just make up their own rules about words you can and can't say. No, there's a law that's called the EDSA law, where context of everything matters. That's what the sole law is about. So that's like what the problem is with when they try to say I was sexualizing a minor. They can't just say because I was talking about a topic of a child being groomed that by default that means that I was speaking in support of it. No, I can talk about anything under the EDSA law if I'm educating about it or bringing light to a subject. So that's why a lot of these true crime networks, like some of the more edgier true crime networks where they show you a little bit more than most and shit, because they know the law. You can show nudity on YouTube under the law. You can show a dead body under the law. They cannot tell you can't. But YouTube has enacted so many laws and they have found out that nobody will ever take them to court over it. So people have just given up.
Hire them for a certain type of reaction or a certain type of speech and certain type of things that they can and they cannot do. It's just disappointing. I would have been happy to talk or consult with them in ways that would have been.
Why would they talk with you when they was just gonna steal all your money?
Value added for both sides of the coin. But, my advice is that I think they're going down a really odd, slippery slope.
There's nothing slippery about this slope. This is against the law, flat out.
In doing this. And that slippery slope is fair use. And I'm gonna get in a little bit more information in regards to the fair use conversation as well. Because as I said, at least from the top commentators that I've seen nothing but fair use. If they're taking an hour's worth of content, transitioning that to 3.5, 4 hours, 4.5 hours worth of content, transforming the content, doing all of these different searches that now they don't want you to do.
It ain't even that deep. Your video could be 19 minutes long. Let's just say your video is 19 minutes and 5 seconds long. I can make my video 19 minutes and 5 seconds long and still make it fair use.
Which goes,
but it's more obvious. Like if I do that was the shit when I told WWE, I was like, nigga, you're not gonna tell me I ain't transformed the content when I use a 6-minute segment of your shit to talk about John Cena in the middle of a fucking 4-hour broadcast. Like that's not how that works. It just makes it more obvious when it's like, nigga, if I took 6 minutes and made 4 hours, that seems pretty transformed on its face.
Within the fair use, cutting up the content, putting it on for VODs.
Unless I sat here and just looped the same 6 minutes over and over, never said anything, nothing. I just looped the shit for 6 minutes, the 6 minutes for 4 hours. Then that wouldn't be protected, obviously.
I think that is fair use, but now essentially taking those people and saying, wait, but hold on.
YouTube does not have the right to violate the law. So they can claim that that's the way that they interpret the law, but that doesn't mean that that'll be a successful defense in court. The EDSA law is very clear on like taking shit down for hate speech and taking things down because they have to make sure that there's no educational value. The context has to be considered. So YouTube can't just, what YouTube has is they have the most minimal support for $1 billion company. And they rely on AI and shit like that. So you can't just have a filter, and that's what they have. They check on certain words. That's why people saying grape is stupid. Excuse me. You can say rape if it's in the context of talking about actual rape. If you making fun of rape victims, then they can get you up under the EDSA law, and the EDSA law ain't going to support you making fun of rape victims. But if you report on the actual rape, what have y'all not noticed that the news channels on here, they just say rape, they say murder, they say killed, they say all these fucking, I say them. Because it's all protected. Are you talking about actual murders? All them AIs have been called hallucinating. They tell you in the AI to make sure you double check because it could be wrong. That's why you double, triple check. You use the AI as a guide, but people use that shit just lazily. You use it as a guide.
Do it this specific way. And if you can, then you're a good little boy and come in and we're going to share some of this revenue with you. I think that it's opening them up to things that I don't think that they would even want. They can't just determine what constitutes fair use and then block everything else that does.
This is against the law.
And adhere to what they want to see out of people. So anyway, I know I wanted to bring up as well, when I talk about fair use, when I talk about copyright, what is it that I'm really referring?
No, we're not talking about Ethan, nigga. I told y'all niggas about Ethan a long time ago. And then this is the thing. Instead of him going to talk to a lawyer and reading the law itself, he did the lazy work of going to just find a video to react to. MTR, you need to actually educate yourself. You need to get married and educate yourself. This nigga let them steal tens of thousands of dollars from him. And he ain't gonna fight it. He just gonna let these niggas take from them. Why? Because he think it's kind of right. But then this nigga's like, wait, they want us to apply for some shit? He won't even say with confidence that the shit is flat out against the law. No shade, MTR. I ain't trying to hate on you, cuz, but I get frustrated with people that claim that they are so smart that they are the ones that can like teach other people how to be. And it's one thing, like, it's one thing if you teach people how to be successful in your field, but telling me you getting ready to teach motherfuckers how to be successful men, like you barely a man. You ain't even 40, I don't think. I'm pretty sure you're not 40. That's where the shit goes left for me. And so, you know, I hold you to a higher, because even though I feel like I got wisdom and game on certain shit, I don't feel like I can run a YouTube channel telling young men how to be men. I can give like my thoughts on some shit, but like to sit here and be like, I'm the go-to for all things masculine is crazy. And then I get robbed, and then I just be like, nah, a real man would just let this bitch rob your family. That's how I know you ain't got no girl. Man, your girl will be okay with a nigga robbing you. Your girl will never be okay with a girl robbing you. Your girl will want, ladies, you ain't even got to, you get to, hey, ladies, I'm lying. Don't worry. I just told everybody I'm lying anyway. Your lady don't want you to get robbed by nobody. She wants you to stand up to a dude rob, but if you try to talk her down on like fucking with a dude to rob you, it's a better chance to try to talk her down about some bitch that robbed you. She ain't trying to hear that shit. Allegedly. I am filling out that form, and I'm gonna make it very plain in that form. Because I tells niggas now, I'll be like, look, if I even have to file a counter notification, I'm going all the way with it. Hey, y'all stop it. Y'all better stop showing out because ain't nobody here. Oh, so y'all don't hear me. Damn wild ass kids running around, jumping on the furniture and shit. But hey, man, we got to go check out the sheriff right quick before I go. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the 4-hour mark this evening. I made it longer than I expected. Kendra, don't gas these damn cats up. They about to get a whooping. I got the damn door open and I'm sitting here like, how are y'all making more noise than when the door is closed? And Pepper, come here. Come here, Pep. Peppy. Come here. Come here. Why are you running around the house? Now, I appreciate you coming and showing that you are an obedient kitty when you want to be. Why are you running through the house, bro? Why don't you calm down? I can feel your heart and everything. Why don't you calm down? Calm down, big boy. You calm? Good boy. Pew! Exactly. Pepper's low-key the most athletic cat I've ever seen in my life. He got like a 60-inch vertical, and I'm so not playing. You get him going, he gets up. Why would I be allergic to the cats? You know I've had these cats for like over a decade, right? I've had these cats for over a decade. I'm not allergic to my cats. I'm allergic to dogs. That's how we ended up with cats. They wanted a family animal. Couldn't get dogs, so I'm actually allergic to dogs. So we ended up getting April. Shit, Pepper lays on my damn face if I was ever allergic. I'm sick, bro. It's not my cats. And no, I'm not at the age where I have turned allergic to my cats. It's not the cats. You sound like the kid from motherfucking Kindergarten Cop. It's a tumor. It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor. I did check out Papoose and Remy Ma. I basically listened to both of their lives, and Remy Ma is a known whore. Everybody by now should know that Papoose wrote all her shit. Papoose held her down while she was in prison. If he did anything, he did it in the most slick way possible. There's something wrong with her. And she mad at that nigga with Clarice. What is her name? The boxer. Remy Ma is mad toxic. Like, and then whoever that new nigga is, this beta ass nigga, ain't no way I'm gonna be the new nigga sitting here off to the side while she's trashing the old nigga and we sitting in the mall. She's sitting in the mall. I'm about to play this point and shoot video. This bitch is sitting in the mall on the fucking phone, yelling this shit on Instagram Live with the new nigga off to the side co-signing. I'm like, nigga, shut your weak ass up. Maybe they could have kept it together, but something wrong with Remy. And Clarissa Shields is her name. What happened clearly for me is this nigga Papoose was simping over this bitch time and time again. He let her cheat on him, all types of shit. And then he finally got fed up and got him a new bitch, and then now she want to show out. Thank you, Crypto. I think this one is pretty easy from what I've seen. This nigga Papoose been cool the whole time. She been fucking around on people. The shit came out, she didn't say shit. Then we caught pictures of her with the other nigga. Papoose knocked the nigga out. And all this other goofy ass shit. It's just like, I don't know what Remy want. It's weird. You claiming you got a new nigga, so why you give a fuck what Pap doing? Pap, I think if you really like this Clarissa girl, I think you giving too much energy to Remy, nigga. Just go get laid up with her, nigga. She got a fight coming up. Go watch her fight, nigga, and then go lay up with that bitch, nigga. But see, Papoose let you know he a weak ass nigga. And I love Papoose. I hate to say this. But you know why I know he's a weak ass nigga? He keep going after these manly ass bitches. Ain't nothing more manly in a girl than a bitch that's a fighter. Ain't nothing more manly than your girl being a boxer, nigga. Like, Remy Ma always been a manly ass type of bitch. And then now he done turned around and got with Clarissa Shield, another manly bitch. But I guess you like what you like or whatever, but nigga, you need to be giving this energy to Clarissa. I know this is your child's mother and all this shit, nigga, but I ain't even saying don't defend yourself, nigga, but don't be giving her all this energy either. My name is Uche. Nigga, I was really sounding like Uche when I woke up. When I woke up, I didn't even think, I said I wasn't working tonight. My voice was fucked up. I couldn't talk for shit. I was so stuffy, dry mouth and shit. I didn't think I was gonna be able to work. And then literally like around hour 8 of 9 of me being awake, my voice was like coming back. Maybe Papoose. Nah, man, we not doing that. Point and shoot. Sheriff, what are we talking about today before I go to bed?
Tactical nuke incoming!
Actually, I'm not going to bed. I'm going to watch some wrestling before I go to bed. I'm actually excited for Saturday night main event.
All right, so for this video, I want to talk to you guys about this issue that's going on with Poetic Jala, formerly known as Minyango Tokpa.
Frederick Jala is my real name.
He's been making headlines lately, so to speak, because of his...
Look at the way this nigga's built. This is a man is actually built like this.
His foul body stench that he carries with him everywhere.
Oh, I knew I only had like one of those in the tank for tonight. And damn it, if I ain't have to use it, bro. Wowzers. I sit in this room by myself and I wouldn't sit here musty. I wouldn't sit here with no big ass fucking sweat stain going. Oh my. This is outrageous. And he going to work and somebody else shit like, oh my goodness. Boy, you shoot, you ain't shit.
Where he goes. And he's been going around telling people that he doesn't smell bad anymore and that that's old and that he got it under control and that he started buying soaps and lotions and fragrances to keep himself from smelling so terribly. Well,
nigga, you look like you stink.
Well, now we have new evidence and it's looking pretty damning at this point. This is becoming extremely problematic and that's why I have to bring this to the table as a matter of public interest, okay? So we're going to start here with the first clip. And the first clip is actually going to be, it's not going to have anything to do with stench, but it has to do with height. Because Jala is obsessed with people's height because he's so short.
6'4"? Okay, 6'4", 6'5", one of them. Depends on the shoes I have on feet.
He's like 5'3".
That nigga's Jala, you really this short, nigga? I'm taller than your fat ass?
I think. And so he goes around telling everyone that he's 5'8", which is a blatant falsehood.
He's 4'11".
I think Steve, you're the same height as me.
He said you the same height as me.
I'm a solid 5'8".
You a solid 5'8". All right, nigga, we'll see.
So this is the type of misinformation that I'm talking about. So he's saying that he's 5'8", even though it's scientifically proven that he is not 5'8", he's like 5'5". And this has already been established. It's been officially established at this point.
Play shit, but
He's trying to shake it.
$100 right now, right, Josh? Yes. Yeah. $100 right now.
So he's betting Josh $100 that he is over 5'7".
$100 he bet.
For the people.
Yo, you raw dogging them shits?
You raw dogging them shits. What are you talking about?
He got to.
Yo, buy some socks,
Bro, not
nigga.
wearing socks and tennis shoes is nuts.
You know, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this. There's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga! I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know? And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
All right, come on. Let me give you some behind the scenes. Every show, you probably can't see because they're green socks. I have over 20 pairs of Baby Yoda socks. You know, for my boy. Every night before work, I put on a pair of these damn Baby Yoda socks. I could been here all day and not left, like a day like today, where I had no reason to put socks or shoes on, and I didn't. I wore my house shoes all day long. Until it's time to go to work, it's more comfortable for me to wear tennis shoes sitting in this chair. So I put on socks, and this is for me not to leave the house. This fat, funky bitch with the thunder thighs is walking around with tennis shoes and no fucking socks.
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
That's mad nasty,
That's
son.
that's fucking crazy.
And that is true, by the way. To this day, he goes around, he walks.
Look at them pants, nigga. You know this nigga got low quality sit down air.
Office, he walks around outside in the street, in the parking, on the blacktop, in the parking lot, everywhere. He goes barefoot.
This nigga said a wing worm. What's up, Flocko, man? What's up, bro? How you doing, bro?
It's normal, bro. What you mean, bro?
Oh no! Oh no. Miss George, I don't think they make no short socks for feet that fat.
Shoes weren't invented until when?
What does it matter when shoes were invented?
And so if you look right here, you'll know.
Oh my God, look at that fucking beef. Look at this. Look at somebody come and look at this. His fucking toe is so fat. The fucking nail. I've never seen this much meat on the side of a toenail. Look at your big toe right now. Have you ever seen somebody's big toe have this much meat on each side of it? It's like the toenails floating in the middle of a sausage casing. This is outrageous. This, you know what this toe look like? And bro, y'all gonna be mad. And I don't give a fuck. This toe look like old nigga's toe that got smashed on, I'm gonna get you sucker. This is how that nigga's toe looked when he was like, don't step on my bunion, nigga. This nigga got that fucking toe in real life, bro. He got that motherfucking I'm gonna get you sucker big toe, nigga. You telling me this ain't the same fucking toe? Crook County, what's happening? You telling me this ain't the same motherfucking toe on the screen? Frederick Jolly is my real name. Oh my Lord. I can't, bro. This is becoming too much for me.
Notice that, I mean, you can probably guess why I might have a problem with something like this. I mean, look at this big toe.
Look at all this psoriasis.
It appears to be full of fungus. And so he's collecting all these fungi. He's walking around barefoot.
Look at that. Oh my God.
And then he's stuffing this foot into a shoe with no socks. What? That's going to contribute to the stench, unfortunately. And so this is just from a couple of weeks ago.
So your feet stink like infection. That's even worse.
Nothing's changed. He smells terrible. And he definitely is not 5'8".
The whole ass off. Nigga, ass crack mad long.
Nope.
No.
Pastor, what's that?
You're not.
You're not, dude. Your hair's like...
Yeah,
Pastor, what's that?
Dude,
You're
under it. Even your hair.
Pastor.
Even your hair is under it.
Pastor.
Yeah,
that's wrong, though. Bro.
Now, what am I?
He's not 5. He's not.
So what you guys...
This nigga's a fat fucking... So you built like David the Gnome. Oh my God.
just witnessed is Jala being scientifically proven to be 5'3" tall. What? And so this really bothers him. He does not want to be short. And this is what leads into our next little segment. Our next clip is from the latest scandal. And so I want you to pay attention. So Jala's going to get up out of his chair and start walking in his shoes. And I want you to look at his shoes, okay?
Man, wait, here, bro. Wait,
Yeah, whack a cold nigga. Hey, whack text yourself from a text app, cuz.
So he gets up and he starts walking, and I'm looking at it, I'm going, wait a
Watch his feet.
second, something ain't right here. Something's definitely not right. And then so I studied when he came back, and I'm going to play that clip for you. Look at his shoes. Look at the way he's walking.
So he does have the number, by the way. So
Is it my number?
yes.
Okay, hold on. We got it.
Did you see how far his foot was coming out? Look.
The way he's walking.
So he does have the number, by the way. So
Is it my number?
yes.
Okay.
You see how far? Oh my
Hold on.
God.
We got it. You got to let the.
Okay, so I'm going to play that one more time in case you missed it. Look at this.
Okay, so he does have the number, by the way. So
Is it my number?
yes.
Okay. Hold on. We got it. You got to.
He got boosters in his shoes, nigga.
So what I'm showing you guys is Jala is walking like a woman in high heels. What? And this is because he is actually altering his height by placing items in his shoes, some boosting, like some sole wedges, something that's going to boost up the heel of his foot, creating an illusion that he is much taller than he
Unbelievable. This nigga's just fat and funky.
actually is. And this is only illegal because he lies about his height. If he says, yeah, I'm 5'3", who cares? And he's going around boosting himself, then that's fine. But he is actually committing fraud here. He's trying to get his Wikipedia to say 5'8". That ain't going to happen. What? So he's actually extremely short. And as you can see, his heel is popping out of that shoe.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was pointing to.
His heel. So you can see where his heel
That's because his heel can't go all the way in the damn shoe.
is. It's right at the top of the fucking shoe. That should be seated deep down into the heel of that shoe.
Exactly. Look how much heel meat is coming out of this shoe. You didn't know this, Josu? They got all types of shoes that he apparently got just the wedges. that you put in your shoe. The motherfucker sits in the back of the shoe and you walk on your tippy toes. And we all know that if you're on your tippy toes, that makes you what? Taller.
But the heel of the shoe is filled with God knows what. And so this technically is a violation. So I want to just show you that before we move on to this stench that he's got. And so I do want to explain what's going on with that. So Jala has always smelled awful. He's always smelled so terrible. And people that know him in real life understand this very clearly. It's a synonymous. When people think of Jala, they think of a foul, odorous stench. And it's well documented. I want to play this next clip of AD and Gina Views.
Good night, hero.
And they're on No Jumper News way back in the day with Jala. I've shown this clip before, but it's extremely important because it shows Jala clamping his elbows down to where he's closing off his armpits because he's trying to conceal that stench. He's trying to clamp down on his armpits because they smell so bad.
Let's get into it. All right, Flaco, speak on it first. Speak on it first.
I want you to switch.
All right, Flaco, speak on it first.
I want you to switch to being sensitive.
I disavow. Okay,
Okay.
Feel me?
So let's.
And of course, the hosts would all make fun of him and discuss him because he smelled so bad.
What? Look at.
I wasn't gonna say.
I don't get close to him like that.
Last week was pretty bad.
Josh was nodding.
They sitting here roasting your fat ass for stinking.
Bro. Last week was really bad.
I mean, it was bad. There were fans.
This is outrageous.
Stopping him in the street.
There are fans stopping him in the street to tell him he stink?
He was running into fans on the street, and even fans that like him told him that he stinks.
What? But you know what? I love you, Flaco.
Yeah, man.
But it's just, you know.
Wait.
Flaco, let me.
I'm trying to find this Uber, man. What the?
Oh, Flaco ready to go.
Wait, is that bro right there?
Flaco, you do kind of smell a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hell.
You do kind of smell a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
First of all, the Uber still got to come down the street.
Go.
Wait, is that bro right there?
You see it, it got to come down the street and then turn right here. So Flaco lying like a motherfucker.
Flaco, you do kind of smell a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hell nah, man.
You do kind of smell just a little bit.
Nah, you bugging. Nah, bro, I think that's my... Yo.
So Jala runs into a fan on the street in open
You do kind of smell though, my nigga.
air. Jala is wearing a jacket, and the guy still smelled him. What? The guy smells really, really bad. Okay, it's really concerning at this point. And there have been lies being spread by No Jumper, by the hosts of No Jumper, and they were trying to spread this misinformation.
Go back to sleep, big.
Information that Jala doesn't stink anymore. And I was furious about this.
I'm not finna give the No Jumper Clippers, you feel me, like the quote-unquote Clippers. Yeah, you know, like the quote-unquote like meme pages and commentators, any type of like
But
content.
there was something that you saw that upset you, basically.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Why is that? Are you sensitive about your stinkiness, or is that like what's
What?
your relationship to that?
What?
He's been smelling better, fool.
But that was the
So
He's been smelling better.
Lush did only say that he's smelling better. He didn't say that he doesn't stink anymore. He just says that
Facts.
that it's better. It's not as bad. What? So, but still, that is not true. That's misinformation. They're trying to protect him.
Not misinformation.
They're trying to be a good friend to him. And so Lush is like, nah, fool, like he's actually not smelling that bad. He used to smell like straight up dog shit, fool. That's on West LA. What? And he used to say this stuff, but now in these other clips, they're worried about Jala's feelings. So he's like, nah, fool, like he doesn't even smell that bad, fool, like on the set. And
yeah, his Lush impersonation that should be spot on. He got that nigga cadence down. Yeah, fool.
It's all lies. He's smelled bad the whole time. He smells bad to this very day, which brings us to our next clip.
brother.
Hey,
brother. We did kind of.
Oh, kind of, Adam.
And it would have been a crime if we got into the J-Bo.
So Jalik walks in and immediately sits down and gives Lush a hug. And Jala's taking notes from Lush on how to be around females. And so he's like, okay, so he gave her a hug. Okay, so that's gonna be important here in a second.
Nah, don't do it.
But I just want to show you that now. The 16's gonna get up and go shoot porn somewhere.
Pause.
And this is where Jalik walks across because she wants to be in the more flattering camera view. So she's going to go sit next to Jala. And I just want you to hear what her comments are. Listen to this.
Julie's came back smoking shit.
Oh.
Gun smoking.
If you weren't banned from the news before, man.
Adam smells good, y'all.
Damn.
Do I smell bad?
No, she smelled good, but Adam smelled like he had that Irish Spring.
Yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, right. It is.
Yeah, right.
Smell like cologne. Smell like yeah. No, hey, listen. If you weren't banned from the YoungBoy concert or tour,
So did you see how nervous Jala got?
He got mad nervous.
Got an actual female sitting right next to him, and then she brings up how people.
How are you 5'4" and built like this? This is wild to me.
Smell. What? And Jala knows he stinks. He's had a history of stinking. Everyone knows he stinks. Lush always talks about him stinking. And she even says Lush smells good. She says the 16 smells good. Well, I mean, there's only one person left. So what you're going to see is Jala's actually going to lean
on West Side Rolling
in for a hug. And it's obvious what's going on. So Jala doesn't.
Oh, that BMI is absurd, Laura.
Want to be the only one that's not getting any sort of interaction with this girl. Lush got a hug. The 16's getting complimented on his Irish soap. So Jala's like, I'll be damned if I'm going to be the only one that's not getting any play here. So he's going to try to do a little bit of light flirting, and he's going to lean in and try to hug Jalise. And this is fascinating. Look at this.
You hate her, but she's a bad bitch.
You talking
right?
about?
Excuse me.
I mean, what? Like thick as fuck, big titties, big ass.
Whose side are you on?
I'm on your side, of course, sis.
We can't say she's not.
But though she's still a bad bitch.
We can't say she's not.
So like, wait. So again, you got a bad bitch with you. You got a mate.
So Jala reaches around with his massive tentacle and just kind of.
Why'd he call it a tentacle?
Ropes her in, and her face is right near his armpit, and she gets a knock.
Oh no, nigga. That face tells me everything I need to motherfucking know.
It was at this moment that she knew. She fucked up.
You musty ass nigga.
Her in, and her face is right.
They should have never gave point and shoot the zoom tool.
Right near his armpit, and she gets a knock.
Your armpits gave this bitch bitter beer face, nigga. If you stinking like that through a hoodie, nigga, that's wild. Do you know how funky you gotta be for it to be seeping out of a hoodie?
Nostril full. What? And so she smells that stench, and look at her face. Her face says it all. And this
her face said it all, nigga.
Not that long. This was like a couple weeks ago. I thought that he got it all figured out. I thought he addressed his personal hygiene. This is a problem, okay? And it gets worse. There's another interaction with another girl that he has where, again, he smells so terrible. Look at this. This is with Snuggie.
So your nipple's not sensitive?
Listen, man, I've never gotten my nipples sucked. Pause, bro. How does someone, listen, yo, how does someone request this in like the, right, like, I don't eat coochie, but I feel like that's because, like, yo, man, I'm lit now, you feel me?
I'm lit now, so I don't eat coochie. The shit you niggas sit on the internet and say, bro, it never ceases to amaze me.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't need to, bro, listen, yo, like.
And so this is where things start to get a little aggressive in this next
I'm with her.
period.
What are we talking about?
Mm-hmm. Bro, again, even gay niggas might try to, like, fake it a little bit, feel me? Bitch, stop. But if that
Whoa. So he just started like sort of wailing on her there, didn't he? So he was wafting his odor into her face. And
Bro, I'm about to hang up on you. Now this nigga's
She was
wafting.
asked in the comments if Jala stunk, and she confirmed that yes, he does. What? As you see here, someone says
Snuggie holding the fuck out of her breath. This the most y'all seen me quiet. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He's went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this. There's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga. I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss, okay? And he wants company sometimes, you know? And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Hero, turn the fucking phone off. I damn near all did on wafting as well. So this bitch got in the comments and called you funky, nigga. That's career over. All this money you making, nigga, and you stink. That's wild to me.
Snuggie holding the fuck out of her breath, and Snuggie comments and says, "This the most y'all heard me quiet." What? So he does smell terrible for people to be. I mean, it's not that he just smelled kind of bad; it's that he smells awful, like dog shit. Okay, it's not a mild smell. It's not a minor problem. This is a huge issue, and it's affecting business operations. I think they probably have more guests if it didn't stink in the room. What? You know what I mean? When Jala gets up out of that chair, you don't think that his butt cheek wind is just fucking pumping, just emitting, just discharging all these fumes into the atmosphere? So Jala stinks really, really bad, and I want it known because it's important. You know, it's history. This is his legacy that we're talking about. We need to be accurate here, okay? This is how people, you know, I don't want him described as anything but accurate of what he is, which is a smelly blogger. So with that being said, thank you guys so much. Check out the Patreon. I just dropped yesterday a 35-minute video about the metamorphosis. So if you want to learn more about the metamorphosis, please.
Yeah, Lena she looks weird now.
Check out the Patreon. Link in the description of this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Relax now. We got the size 50 khakis on.
Size 50 khakis is crazy work.
Bro, yeah, and he good, but you fly though.
Bro, listen, but this ain't no size 50, bro.
Cut
it out, man.
You need to lose some fucking weight, nigga. Bro.
You are watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
Lord Jesus.
Let's get down to brass tacks, nigga. You need to lose some fucking weight, nigga. That might have been the most realest shit a motherfucker ever said to this nigga, bro. This might have been the realest shit a nigga ever said.
Bro, listen, but this ain't no size 50, bro. Cut it out, man.
You need to lose some fucking weight, nigga.
Bro.
He looking right at this nigga thighs. He looking at this nigga thighs, bro. Just like, nigga, my stomach hurts. Hold on. Nigga, you need to lose some fucking weight, nigga. That's outrageous.
Listen, but this ain't no size 50, bro. Cut it out, man.
You need to lose some fucking weight, nigga.
Bro, I've been trying that, feel me, man?
Nah, homie, because you gonna lose weight. You gonna have the skin.
Huh?
You gonna have the excess skin. I don't want you to go through that.
Don't laugh, nigga. Please don't laugh. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Point and shoot, you ain't, man. Shout out to the sheriff, man. You ain't shit.
To lose some fucking weight, nigga.
Bro, I've been trying that, feel me, man?
Nah, homie, because you gonna lose weight. You gonna have the skin.
Huh?
You gonna have the excess skin. I don't want you to go through that.
No.
That flapper chick.
No. Yeah, he gonna start wrapping it up.
Nah. When I lose it, it's gonna be tight. If it's not tight, nigga, bro, surgery, nigga, bro. Hey, listen, bro.
Not this nigga, you was this. Nigga, bro, how did you go from that size? Listen, nigga, I was never this size. I ain't never got nowhere near. Bro, you gotta weigh over 400. I was almost 400 and I didn't have all them thunder thighs and shit you got. Nigga, this is you, and you blew up from this? How, Sway? How, Sway?
Latest scam.
Frederick Jolly is my real name. I'll tell you what happened. This nigga sitting around playing man versus food in real life, nigga. Taking every meal like a challenge from Adam. Like, nigga. Frederick Jolly is my real name. Man, shout out to the sheriff, bro. You ain't shit for this one. You just not shit for this one. For you to do the research on motherfucking Poetic Jolly being musty, bro, you might get the Research of the Year award. It's one thing to just come on and be like, I'm pretty sure that nigga stink. This nigga compiled receipts, facial reactions, comments, fans running up seeing this nigga funky. Oh boy. Frederick Jolly stinks, allegedly. Well, I don't even know how alleged it is. In them videos, it appeared that you was funky, nigga. Sweat stains and shit. Whatever it is, he fucked up. And this nigga, and he ain't, and just so you know, I've heard several things for Poetic Jolly about losing weight. And this nigga is not interested in any way in losing the weight outside of surgery. Because he's like, I'm rich, I can just have surgery now. And that nigga's not rich. He got a little bit of bread, but he ain't rich. You so rich that you stink. Make it make sense. I hope everybody has a great Memorial Day weekend. Obviously, I'm planning to be here for my one more day tomorrow before my off day. We'll see what my voice say when I wake up. That shit, I can't, like, sitting here right now in this moment talking, I can't even believe it. I couldn't say anything. Like, I could kind of say some shit in a super deep Barry voice, Barry White type voice. But good thing I ain't go home, because I'd have been pissed to go home and been sick. If I'm gonna be sick, I'd rather just be sick right here. But I got the sniffles a little bit and whatnot, but shit. I can fight through that shit. It was the not having a voice. That's kind of impossible to fight through. I wouldn't say that mom is doing better, but mom is, holding on. She's doing better based on the last couple days. But you know what I mean? Like, we'll see. We'll see what God's plan is. I trust in His plan. So we will see. We will see. You know, but football and Shay Jr., they good right now. They all staying over family house tonight. I think Christy getting up bright and early because she still ain't really slept yet. So she's just trying to get her a few hours. Then I'm pretty sure she's getting up bright and early and heading straight out there. So me, I just been walking around the house butt naked watching TV all day. Which wasn't even the plan, but shit. That's all it was for me today was like, it wasn't like I could go, like, I didn't have the energy to, like, try to go get some medicine. I found some shit, I took it, it ain't really work. Or maybe it did, you know. And then I just chilled because I expected not to do anything. So that's what it was. And then next thing I know, it was like, you know what? I think I can push through work. I think I can do it. And so here we are. But here we go. I guess I'm going to be out of here until tomorrow. Just pray that your boy doesn't get any worse. Pray that I get better. Pray this is the worst that I'll be. It was pretty bad earlier. But if this is the worst I'll be, then we good. I just got to get through tomorrow, and then I got a whole day of rest. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, hit the $20 goal, all that good shit. But for now, say goodnight to your boy. I don't need no pat on the back, Ace, and that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to be in my position 6 days a week. The operation must go on. We gotta treat this shit like an ER. I know how to take off if I have to take off, but you know, it's imperative now with everything that's going on and all this uncertainty. You know, we got this car, and then it's just everything is. I myself have been personally having this is about 2-week run of just everything just going wrong. So, but God's been protecting me on the amended complaint. That's all I want. But between getting sick, not being able to go home, they having to leave in a rush, and the car situation, and stuck, stranded, and all of this shit. And then to get sick at the end was just like, of course. But God is still great. He has better plans for me. So it's okay for me to have a little bumpy road right now. Janice, Brianna, Kendra, Mr. Big, Joy, Joe Sue, Scott Johnson, Asen, Crook County. I watched SmackDown tonight. I really did. I really just rested today. It was a rare rest day. So today felt like a day off, even though I ended up coming to work because I just, with Diddy trial not happening today, I ain't really do no research. And then I was like, if I do come on the air, I want to talk about Arlette now. So I ain't really, DMCA, anything DMCA related, I ain't got to do too much research on. YouTube's lawyers did hit me back and did agree to a timeline that was appropriate based on federal civil procedures. So I have agreed. Yeah, I'm a little stuffy. Last half an hour or so, I need to really blow my nose right now. But I'm about to sign off, so it can wait. Crypto, James, the most interactive chat all of YouTube's. I stand on that. This is the most interactive live reaction channel on all of YouTube. But then again, I'm probably lying. God is great. God is great. God is great. And Poetic Flacco stink. Nigga, I can't believe you smell like garbage truck juice and spoiled shrimp cocktail, nigga. Oh my goodness, bro. Why do you smell like this? Ooh, wee. Nigga, you stink. Nigga, you stink. Nigga, you stink. You know how I know you stink, Flacco? A motherfucker made a YouTube video about it. Shannon, when are you filing that motherfucking shit, though?
Oh, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Uche.
Uche, how old are you?
Lord Jesus.
Who you gonna put on Luca? Lou Dort? It don't matter. Divorce court, child support, Lou Dort. Bigger than 5. We got that. We got bigger than 5. 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 It don't matter. Divorce court, child support, Lou Dort. Bigger than 5. OKC, KFC, UFC. Bigger than 5. It doesn't matter. Chris Paul, Jake Paul, Logan Paul. Bigger than 5. Serge Ibaka, Chewbacca, Waka Flocka. Bigger than 5. Tyler Hero, superhero, guitar hero. Bigger than 5. You can have hard, you can have a par, you can get a garden. Bigger than 5. White side, back side, sunny side. Bigger than 5. Phoenix sun, Capri sun, the sun's about to set. Bigger than 5. 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 Who you gonna put on Luke? 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 Bigger than 5. 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 I only heard from 2 teams. Guess what the 2 teams that called me, Ocho, say, what's your phone number? Where you gonna be?
Who that?
Hey, Shannon, one of them little white girls at the door, she got on a Gucci dog collar talking about she came over here instead of letting you choke her in public.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, don't think you can start disrespecting me because you got the little white girl at the door and you live on the air, bro. I don't care about you being live on the air. Who you think you talking to?
Next door.
That's what I thought, bro. You better be talking to next door, man. You got me all the way messed up. Don't you ever disrespect me like that again. Just because you got all these cases and all that stuff going on, man, don't mean you gonna start disrespecting me, bro. Stop choking them little white girls. Got me all the way messed up. Hall of Fame head ass.
Cincinnati Bengals was one.
Well, what, Gabby?
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah, I might choke you in public.
Sweetie! Sweetie!
Big black guy choked small white woman.
Lord Jesus.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you do what you did to me.
Okay, well...
Well, what?
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly.
This is a shakedown.
This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
I would never intentionally hit somebody with a baton in the head. It would look intentional. But I wouldn't do nothing like that ever. I would never inflict pain on anybody. I'm not that type of person. I would never do that to nobody. You have to believe me. Why would I do that to somebody? If you look at the footage, you will see that I'm innocent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of. I'm not a monster.
Hate that you said he wasn't a top 10 quarterback? Hate that you said he couldn't throw the ball? Hate that he got over when push came to shove? Hate that he always say the right thing?
Money is nice, but championships are motherfucking
Hate
better.
that in your all-knowing, armchair wisdom, you were sure he come up short. Hate that you got it wrong?
Y'all bitches always worried about what Dank doing, who Dank fucking, what Dank
I think I
got
need to go
going
find out
on.
what Dank doing
Worry
and who
about-
Dank fucking.
I sat there and watched your ass eat a whole meal for $5. You had a fucking box of pizza, a slab of ribs with a side of large fries, but ain't offered me shit though. After I just got you from the hospital last night. Oh, that shit ain't scared you, huh? But you just want to keep stuffing shit down your mouth.
I just want to go back.
You want somebody to feel sorry, but you keep eating. Honey buns and shit under your bed. Yeah, I saw you last night trying to sneak them under there. I don't know how you got down, but I saw you. Where? Where? What the fuck you mean where? Oh, your big ass wanna play slow. All right. Tell me what the fuck this is, then, right here. Honey buns and shit. Oatmeal cream pie. What else you got under this motherfucker? Twinkies and shit. Stop yelling at me. Stop yelling at you. Your kids in there, we in this bitch hungry. They eat shit. And you say, all right, no extra shit up, man. I ain't feeding your big ass no more, dog. Hey, baby. Me and the kids about to go to Burger King. You want something?
No. You were supposed to lose 30 pounds by today.
Doc, I be telling her that shit, but she don't listen to me. She just ignore me. She say when she eat food, that's how she escape life. Like, I don't want to hear that bullshit. You see, she ain't listening to you neither. But when that food done, Doc, I get her full attention then. I'm her little chicken wing, her little drumstick. All my nicknames is food names. She don't tell you that. She don't even call me back. She think I'm a piece of meat. I think she might eat me when I'm asleep sometimes. Sometimes I can't even go to sleep because I think she gonna eat.
I haven't had time to start eating healthy. I haven't had time to do anything.
Doc, she lying. Because the other day, I got us 2 salads. She said that wasn't enough for her. And then she tried to say she couldn't breathe. Talking about she needed about 8 pieces of chicken because of the grease on it. She said the grease helped her breathe. I'm like, what? Didn't the doctor just say you can't eat that shit?
But certain things you say is not true.
No, I know what I'm talking about.
See, she don't listen, Doc. She don't want to listen. Shit, I'm only with her for the money anyway. She give me what I want.
And I know what I'm talking about. Your weight is not a result of water. It is a result of fat, okay?
So you really think your whole body filled with water?
That's your question. Do you believe in God?
What does that have to do with this discussion?
The fuck you think God just gonna come magically take that fat off you? No, you gotta work for that shit. He ain't just gonna take that shit off your body.
Like you got a suit on?
Oh, yes, he will. Yes, he will.
No, you won't. But why the fuck he ain't do it yet? When he gonna do it? When you think he gonna do it? He not.
Y'all see it. Yep. That's what it is. Best hands in the world. Y'all be playing with me. Come taste it yourself. See all that butter? Deliciousness. Y'all want to know the secret so bad about the cookbook. A little bit more. A little bit more.
And this is why big backing is an epidemic. This is why big backing is an epidemic. I had to take a shot of insulin. Get some insulin from somebody else to finish watching this video. Y'all swear y'all be cooking. You got a whole 40-pound bag of sugar on 3 pans of yams. Talking about you see it. We see it. We see diabetes. We see gout, cavities in all teeth, hypertension, headaches, limb amputations, the big arm disease. I don't know what they call it, but just big arms. And if you can spread sugar like that, it's too much. Talking about it in a little bit more. That's enough. Jesus said that was enough. It's more than enough. It's abundant. You cooking up disease at this point. I wouldn't eat them yams with somebody else's mouth. We gotta do better. We gotta stop this mess.
God is great. I hate allergy season.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
What's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside?
Don't ski.
These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray. And I'm Steve. Steve Lavoie. It's okay, I have vape in here, right?
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. What I can be for you. What I can be for you. What I can be for you.
Allergies kick my ass, but then I miss that shift at work.
Barely. Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you're with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see.
Shout out to Mrs. Mr. Gus as well.
What I can be for you. 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 What I can be for you.
crushed it.
God is great. Good night, Lennox. Shout out to the gang. I'll try to sound a little less nasally tomorrow.
Guys, I gotta go.
You got it,
I don't want
Jess.
to hurt myself.
You got a pee? It's all right.
No,
You got it, Jess.
you gotta go, girl.
Let go.
I don't even want to fall.
Turn to the side.
You're okay. Just
Good.
land right on that booty, girl. Just put your legs out
Turn
and
to the
fall
side.
on your booty.
Jess, you're amazing. You got it.
You got it. You got it. Turn to the side. Just let go and turn. Like you're laying in bed.
Yep. Like you're jumping onto your bed on your side.
Just let go and turn to the side. Shut your eyes.
You got it, my love.
Just turn to the side.
You're okay. Careful.
Look, I've never even heard of him.
I'm petty.
Good night, Holly.